Good morning, everyone. At least for some people, I guess for everyone it's still morning. Well, okay, so for everybody in my time zone, it's still morning. Daylight savings time is the worst. I hate it. What a dumb thing, saving time for later. It's a crime. Yeah, Sir Biffalo knows what's up. Ugh. Sorry for being a little bit late today, everybody. I definitely got thrown through a loop. Moving forward an hour. Ain't that fun? Yukon got it right. They turned on daylight saving time this morning, and they're never doing it again. I mean, BC's been trying to do that. I don't know if it's ever getting pushed through, but it's not fun. I mean, I guess the fun one is when we roll back. What if we just consistently keep rolling back always? Like, what if every couple of months we get an extra hour? I'd be okay with that. And then that way every once in a while we all just get to sleep in a little bit more. Then we wouldn't have leap day? Well, I mean, do we really need leap day? Like, I mean, I guess if you've got your birthday on a leap year, then maybe you might care a little bit. But, I mean, leap day is also a weird thing. I don't quite understand times and things, so I'm not going to pretend to be some sort of expert in any, like, capacity. But leap day is your sister's birthday. Oh, alright. Then we can keep leap day, I guess. Ban me, I dare you. There we go. I apologize for being a little bit late. That the time change threw me through a little bit of a loop, but we're here. We're gonna play some Pokemans, we're gonna continue on with our adventure. We're very close to getting through this whole ding dang thing. We beat Sabrina, which means we've only got 2 gyms left, and then the Elite Four. I have a feeling we might be able to get through it, but we'll see. We'll see. I guess I can unban James. There we go. James is unbanned. Tony, thank you so much for that rate, or the host friend. I really appreciate that. And the Sevi Island thing? What? I don't remember what that is. Man, it's been forever since I've played a Gen 1 game. But yeah, we're gonna try. I want to see if we can just, like, bash through this. I want to see if we can beat this today. I've got a good feeling. I think we can make a lot of progress. But we'll see how it goes. Welcome back, James. Welcome back. Ben bans James because he asked for it? Yeah, I mean, in James's defense, I was being a dingus in his chat yesterday. I also didn't realize that James's chat is all ages. I don't know what it is with Minecraft streamers and having streams for babies, but I definitely did a swear in his channel and I felt bad. So let's do this thing. Let's get right back into it, shall we? This isn't the right one. This is the right one. There we go. The innocent minds will never recover? Yeah. They're playing a baby game, it's only natural they'd attract babies. Exactly. Apparently Minecraft has got some big update coming out. I was hanging out with Serge yesterday and he was telling me all about it, so that's really exciting. Whoa, groovy graphics? Yeah. Ah, shit. I mean, I guess... what has better graphics, Minecraft or this Pokemon game? Also, last night, Joe Kim Fuji. Oh, I forgot to update my notifications. Oh, I'm so bad at my job again. I don't know why it keeps swapping. I just need to delete the old ones. Last night, Joe Kim, Fuji, and Lamb Mower and I were playing Left 4 Dead 2. In 2020, we were playing Left 4 Dead 2, and we were having so much fun. I almost regret like not recording it or streaming it because it was mega funny. It was a really good time. Yawnlance had all these like, or not Yawnlance, Lamb Mower. Sorry, I wasn't playing with Yawnlance. Lamb Mower. Lamb Mower had all these like wild mods on. Like there was probably the best one was the Whitney Houston mod, which was anytime you're around a witch, it starts playing very quietly Whitney Houston songs, and then the moment that like the witch like comes at you and like starts freaking out, it just starts like singing all the songs really 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 loudly. It's a very very cute. Lamb Lance does sound. Yeah, you've been combined together. Lamb Lance. Lamb Mower. Alright. The transitions, you're sick. They're sick. Thank you, friend. Also, I am on the tail end of being sick. Alright. So, what are we doing here? Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we defeated Sabrina, which means we gotta go down to Cinnabar Island. However, the problem is... Please tell me the tank is I will always love you. No, that was when the witch attacked. He had a different mod for each enemy. So whenever the tank attacked, so it's all local, right? So Lamb Mower had Tank, like the song from Cowboy Bebop play. So whenever the tank would come out, it was like ba-da 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 ba-da, and like it would start like fighting. And Chris had Don't Lose Your Way from Kill la Kill. So as soon as the tank comes in, it was like, don't lose your way. And yeah, it was a really, really, really goofy night. We were having a lot of fun. And then all my characters were JoJo characters. Okay, so the annoying part is we don't have any Pokemon who can learn Fly, which means we're gonna have to walk to Pallet Town. Or I guess we can walk I guess we could just walk over to Koga's Town, which is just like right here, right? Yeah, we can just walk over to Fuchsia. That's a little bit better. Pikachu can't learn Fly? Nope. Gyarados, despite being a flying Pokemon, cannot learn Fly, despite flying and hovering and everything about it. Can't learn Fly. However, our Snorlax can learn Surf. In fact, we have like a ton of Pokemon that can all learn Surf. So that's cool. If only we had a Spearow, you know what? I would rather walk than fly on the back of a Spearow. Don't you have a two-headed Birdmon? Oh, did we get Doduo? Right, we did catch a Doduo, didn't we? Ah, well, it's fine. We're already here. I'd suggest grinding Lucky, but you wanted to finish the game today? Yeah, it'll take a little bit to get a Dragonite. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Doduo can fly. It turns into a helicopter bird. It's not this way. How the heck do I get there again? Is it just down here? Having a hard time remembering. Yes, down here. There we go. So we got a bunch of swimmy boys. So we should probably put Onion up front. It flies by running really... Yeah, it just like takes off. How would you have felt if the PMD, the Mr. Dungeon quiz told you were a Spearow? I would have been hurt. Like, emotionally. Like, because Spearow wasn't even on, like, the choice list. So if it was like, you're actually none of these. In fact, we think you're a Spearow. And I would have been heartbroken. Right, I always forget that tentacles have, like, their line has, like, absurdly high special defense. Well, no, not necessarily absurdly high, but it's also poison, so it's not going to do as much. Now, a Shelder. Uninstall game and yeet into the sea is probably the safest call, I would say. Alright. You have, I mean, Cappy Trinket, you have been proven useful. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I've been awake for a grand total of a half an hour. So I'm just like rolling with the punches right now. I'm still, my brain is still like starting up. You can hear the AOL dial-up tone in my head right now. Ugh. Poor Nicole is also like super not feeling well. She's got the sickness. Ooh, so she's watching Drag Race in the other room. I realized that Onion doesn't actually have all that many attack moves. Maybe we should use Lucky or someone instead. The Cyber Sleuth games were decent. I've never... So everybody keeps saying that. I'd love to actually sit down and play them, because I've never actually, like, played through a Digimon game, ever. So, it's gonna be fun. I mean, there's a lot of games I haven't played. She's sick and about to get sickening? Yeah. Bengineering's ability is slow start? Oh, big time. It takes me a while to get going. I'm the kind of person that, my brain is, like, ready to do stuff and, like, goof around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock to, like, 2 in the morning, I've got the energy. I'm a night person, like, through and through. I guess now we just chill. Are we ditching we should. There's no reason why I have poison powder now, really. Right when the stream ends. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to do more evening streams, but I also do things in the evening too. Like Sundays are D&D days, and TQ and Brett and Stacy and Erica would not be pleased with me if I streamed over top of that. Just pull a Surge and chug coffee. That's what I'm doing. But Surge is also very much a morning person. Surge is happy to get up bright and early. Same with James. James is a morning person too. He usually wakes up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Me, I'm good to go. Like, I'll start waking up around like 10ish, and that's when I'm happy. Yep. See, there you go. Surge has been up since 8. Corpocracy, thank you so much for 28 months. Welcome back, friend. I very, very much appreciate that. And for some reason, I missed Pixelar Dragon's sub, because it's not showing up in my thing. But thank you, Pixelar Dragon. I really, really appreciate that. And I hope you're having a terrific Sunday. Happy weekend, everyone. How'd your weekend go? How's it going for you all? What's the haps, Caps? I'm gonna heal before we actually go out on a journey. 8? Morning's half over by 8? I'd be happy with skipping morning all around. Ben, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and I love it. What is 60 degrees Fahrenheit in regular people degrees? I think it's like 20, isn't it? I want to say 25-ish or so. 16. Ah, okay. Wow, rude. Okay. I mean, if you believe in the ways of Fahrenheit, I'm not gonna tell you differently. All right, let's give Toxic to Onion. If the US wants to use their made-up numbers, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be insulting it. All right, there we go. 258 Kelvin. All numbers are made up? Ah, there it is. Oh, log in for me. Luminaire beat you to it. Oh, man. I've been really enjoying the all words are made up argument on Twitter. Also, I got so many people giving me crap about my response to Spranks' tweet last night. I was just being honest and answering the question. Everybody was taking it in the wrong way. Right, I forgot that Lucky has Shockwave. I'm an aspiring mathematician. Not all numbers are made up. There you go. What is the right way? Like, in terms of, like, what is the correct way to measure temperature? Celsius. By a mile. 0, freezing. 100, boiling. Simple. Simple and clean, as a certain video game would say. I have to go look up this tweet now. Basically, so Christine, she tweeted, when someone goes Super Saiyan, does their pubic hair also change color? And I said, according to a porn folder on my teenage laptop from 2003, yes. Next question. And everybody got like all like flabbergasted that I would say something like that. I'm just like, I'm just saying. Feline, thank you so much for 200 bits saying, I missed morning altogether today. It was nice. There you go. See? Feline knows exactly what's up. And Niflon with 1,000 bits saying, hi Ben, this is the first chance I've had to donate. I love your lure content. Keep doing you. Thank you so much, friend. I really appreciate that you even, like, you know, consider donating bits and stuff. Thank you for watching. I'm a Celsius native, but I accept temperature scales are arbitrary, but I will die on the hill of metric being superior for distance, just for ease of use, because 10 is so much simpler. I mean, Canadians are weird. We use a mismatch of everything. I don't know how tall I am in centimeters, but I can tell you how tall I am in feet and inches, which is why, like, I'm a gigantic hypocrite for making fun of Fahrenheit. I don't really see the issue. It's your decision if you want to let people know what you are or were into. Yeah. I mean, I was just answering the question. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm Canadian, I get you. Oh, God, I'm sure somebody can find it. There was, I think I've talked about it once on this stream already, but there was like, somebody made a table of how Canadians communicate various like measurements and stuff. And there's like a tree that you go down, and it's absurdly accurate because we change. We like flip-flop between everything. Oh, does our like Dynamite have it? Yes, yeah, so it's like, what are you measuring? Speed? Then you use metric. What are you measuring? Distance? Are you talking about your height? If yes, then we use imperial. If you're not talking about your height, are you talking about a long distance? Yes, then you use metric, and you talk about kilometers. But if you're not talking about a long distance and it's related to work, then you use imperial. And if you're still not relating it to work, then you use metric. If you're talking about temperature and is it for cooking, then we use Fahrenheit. But is it the pool's temperature? Then we also use Fahrenheit. But if it's not a pool's temperature, if it's the temperature for anything else, it's Celsius. Mass. Is it your weight? Yes, then we use pounds. If it's not your weight and it's very heavy, then we use kilograms. But if it's not your weight and it's not very heavy, then we use pounds. And if you're talking about volume and it's for cooking, we measure things in cups and spoons. Otherwise, we measure it in metric. Canada. That sounds confusing. Yep. Yep, we're a mess. We're a mess up here. Yeah, everybody got that? Got it memorized, chat? This is why I proposed a universal measurement system. Everything is measured in raccoons. I like it. I like it. This is gonna be on the test. Gonna be honest, this is not what I thought my daylight saving time riddled brain would be exposed to. I mean, I'm experiencing that pain as well. I'm right there with you. God, stupid confusion. Oh, also, I finally got my 6 IV Ditto, which means I can start once again retraining Pokemon for competitive. And I was watching a video that was showing off why control in the competitive meta might actually be a thing again. So I'm building a control team. Who is this man? I don't know. I've changed, I guess. Wait, is distance measured nose to tail on the raccoon or from foot to back? I feel like it'd be the tail. What do you do, like, but do you have to measure it in the average raccoon size? Because some raccoons get really big, and other raccoons are kind of like on the smaller side, you know? Dream Trawler is in Pokemon? I mean, kind of. I would say Dream Trawler is like a well set up Snorlax. How are you gonna deal with that? I need to heal a little bit. Probably get some potions too, actually. All right. Do you just have to carry a raccoon, or is like knowing the general measurement of a raccoon like just always in your brain? Like, are you just like constantly aware of how big a raccoon is? Oh, whoa, a double battle. This is how you know this is technically a Gen 3 game. There's a universal raccoon stored in current. It is also used to determine spring. Use beige as the measurement standard, but sometimes like beige gets like bigger or smaller depending on what boots he bought this season. Or do you have to take if you're gonna tell Beach to take his boots off? That just seems like an unreliable system. Beach likes wearing his boots. But what's the control win con in Pokemon? So it's not straight up like... So worth noting that control isn't like stall. That's a different kind of thing. Control is more so just like the ability to debuff your opponent's Pokemon so that you can like do things like set up and whatnot like right in their face without having to worry. So one of the main reasons that control became more viable again is like Incineroar is back, and Incineroar is an awesome like bulky sweeper that also has Intimidate. So you can do things like Intimidate. It also has access to like Parting Shot and stuff like that. So you can, intimidate the crap and like destroy, your opponent's Pokemon's like attack, while simultaneously swapping in like a Snorlax to Belly Drum and be set up. You can also at the same time that you're using Parting Shot, have a Grimmsnarl with Prankster set up Reflect or Light Screen, to the point where basically the idea of control is that you've controlled the battlefield effectively. Regigigas control time? Oh man. The dream. Are we talking about the TCG or the video game? The video game. So they brought a lot of the starters into Sword and Shield with Pokemon Home, so you can. It actually took me forever because I never was around or I like wasn't paying attention, I guess, during the time where they were giving out the hidden ability starters for Sun and Moon. So I had to go into Pokemon Home and do some aggressive trading to get an Intimidate, Adamant, Litten. If only Regigigas wasn't absolutely terrible. Yeah, I mean, it gets good. You just gotta let it do its thing. I hope there's a Galarian Regigigas in one of the expansions. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're bringing in the Galarian Regis. Or maybe they're just new Regis? I don't know. All that matters is Turtwig? No, they brought in the Kanto starters and the Alolan starters. I think that's it. They also brought in, like, if there was an Alolan version of a Pokemon that's already in the game, you can get those. Like, you've got access to, like, Alolan Persian. They're gonna bring it, yeah, that's just with Pokemon Home. I can't remember if they brought in a bunch of other ones. But yeah. Link to vid for you in Discord. You can win without dealing any damage. I've heard that Timer Scam is like a legitimate strategy. in VGC right now, which is pretty wild. I used to be a stall player when I did competitive Pokemoning. Ah, Perish Trap. Yeah, okay. I mean, you've got access to Gothitelle, which I am also using in my control team. Shadow tags Opie. The only starter that matters is Smugleaf. I mean, I do like Superior. I think it's a great little line. That seems like the kind of strategy Pokemon would want to ban. Well, but it's not like, it's tough, right? It's similar to Magic in the way that it's like, do you ban the deck that's win con is to completely control the battlefield and make it so that, and its win con is that you deck yourself? Is that a deck that you ban? I don't know, right? And it's the same strategy, right? Like doing the hard white-blue control that, like, that its strategy is that it has the ability to, you know, to like Elixir of Immortality kind of effect. I don't think Pokemon itself has ever banned in. Oh my god, this Horsey! It just smokescreened us to death. Alright, we gotta swap again. I don't think we're ever gonna hit this thing. Oop. As long as the only win con of the deck is not that the opponent scoops. But that's the thing though, right? Like, at minimum, a deck always has the ability to wait until you deck yourself. Like, that's always a win con for a control deck, if they have the ability to recycle their own graveyard. Yeah, and I mean, Pokemon's great because they're a Pokemon that straight up will destroy stall. There are wall breakers galore in Pokemon, so it's like not a huge worry. Yeah, in current VGC, Arena Trap and Shadow Tag are not banned. They did a new like slew of bannings though, because it's, what is it now? Dracovish didn't get banned, or did it? I know Hawlucha's been banned. Galarian Darmanitan is banned. Is Dynamax still allowed in VGC? Yes. In fact, Dynamax Durant is the real deal right now. Turns out, G-Max moves, or just max moves, and the fact that they get rid of accuracy as a factor means that a Durant with Hustle is pretty messed up. So it's like you've got the wild speed of a Durant, and now it has zero. It doesn't have to worry about the accuracy loss. Smogon, no, I thought VGC did have, I can't remember. I mean, either way, one of the most popular strategies right now in the VGC is the Togekiss no, not Dracovish, Togekiss and Dragapult. They're very popular. Serene Grace Togekiss is gross. Dragapult hasn't seen play for a while. I was literally last weekend watching the tournament that they were streaming, and everybody was using Dragapult. Everybody. So, agreed to disagree. Yes, Collinsville. I saw, like, at least when I was watching in the beginning, when I wasn't, like, at the thing, there were people literally using Dragapult. Hey, Zip, how you doing? Good to see ya. Is it Flinch Togekiss? Yes. Never thought I'd see my metal buggy baby living life at large. It's real. So the current team that I'm training right now is Incineroar, Gothitelle, Milotic, Gmax Snorlax, Venusaur, and Grimmsnarl. That's the control team that I'm looking at. Doing good, just finished some research for my essay. Nice! Do you mind if I ask what you're writing your essay on? How does the Togekiss strategy work? I mean, with just Togekiss, besides the fact that it's a very, like, just naturally sort of tanky Pokemon, so Serene Grace is its ability, which increases the likelihood that secondary effects on moves will happen. And then sometimes you'll give it an ability like Super Luck or something like that that has that same effect, so you're tremendously increasing that. Also, I just realized we haven't caught anybody here. Say hello to our new Tentacool. Although I don't know if we're going to be able to catch this. It's like level 9. I can try throwing a ball at it. Anyways, and then what you do is you just, you use, it's not Wind Slash. Why am I forgetting the name of the move? Please help, team. But basically, you use a flinch move. Air Slash. Thank you. Sorry, so like I said, still waking up. And you just basically try and flinch spam until you destroy them. Dragon Bolt's less popular than it once was, but it's still in top 5 most used. Yes! That's what I was saying. You're just saying, Dragon Bolt hasn't seen play for a while, actually. Wait, Dragon Bolt's in the top 5 most used. I'm on to you, Evo. Wait, did we already have a Tentacruel? Maybe we did. Well, what are we naming this Wiggly Jiggly boy? Togekiss can also T-Wave to paralyze. Right, so then you've got the Paraflinch. Tilly's very cute. What about Benchwarmer? How you doing, Brady Points? Can we just, like... Or is this too messed up? I mean, if we've named our burb Pokemon Nuggy before. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I like that. Sibwow's got it. Calamari. Great. Welcome to the box, Calamari. It's true, it was called Nuggy. We're like out of potions. I probably should have bought some before we left. I guess we're not really dying. Tired, Ben, because somebody gave me disadvantage on a will save to get back into Final Fantasy XIV and I failed it. Brownie Points, would it upset you to say if I told you that I think I may have decided that Final Fantasy XIV isn't really for me? I don't know. We'll see. I'm waffling. I'm between it. So basically my feeling is I'm not invested in this story. People keep telling me like, oh, and all right, good. Julie can weigh in on this. Julie, hey, thank you very much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you had a good day. Although I think Julie's probably going to be raiding and running because I know that she was doing a shorter stream today. But okay, so here, all right. Here, let's start with the positives. Final Fantasy XIV is a better developed game than World of Warcraft. The combat is better, the classes are better, the systems and the fights are a lot more fun. I don't love that I have to go through the main story quest to progress in the game. You know, what's interesting about World of Warcraft is when you're leveling a character, you don't have to do every single story beat of every single expansion. You just need to level up, right? And yes, okay, so yeah, so Weagle understands what I'm saying. Basically, it's like, I think the story is cool, but I don't know. I guess I don't care. There's been no character that's appeared that I've, like, been super into. And I just finished A Realm Reborn, right? Like, I'm just at the beginning of Heavensward. And, like, I guess I don't want to spoil anything. But it's like, for those who do know it, the ending stuff of A Realm Reborn, not including the dreaded 100 quests. I guess, actually, yes, including the dreaded 100 quests. The last little bit of it, my cares for the game kind of dissipated with the things that transpired in that last patch. If you know what I'm saying. And it's just, I don't know, like, I guess the thing that I like about World of Warcraft is it's not all edgelordy and it's not all, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dink who can't appreciate a well-written story. But I just, like, Final Fantasy is just all for... It's all forsooth and shit. You know? I don't know. It's interesting. It's like, I say this as somebody who's like, who enjoys Kingdom Hearts and has played through them all and stuff, right? I feel like even Kingdom Hearts has more laughy moments than Final Fantasy. It's true, right? You only need to do it once. But like, I'm at the point where if I want to keep playing, part of me just wants to purchase the skip and go all the way to the new content. Step back, take a break when you want to, and play the game at your own pace. But that's the thing. Is like, that's not what I'm looking for, I guess, in an MMO. I would love a game that, like, I can do content with people at the end of it, right? I don't know, is your only yes! That's a big thing. I mean, outside of tactics, Leonhardt, I am not deeply invested in the Final Fantasy universe. So that could also be a big part of it, you know? Like, when Sid shows up and whatnot, I'm just like, oh, hey, you know, like, I know who you are. That's pretty neat. But for people that might be deeply invested in the lore of Final Fantasy, they're probably just like, oh my god, it's Sid! And, you know, like, I don't know. It's fun, and it's really cool, Black Sparrow, right? I guess it's just, like, I don't know. It feels less social, in a way, you know, than my WoW experience. I'd say at least until the first zone split in HW, and if the story doesn't snag you, you might, but you still want to play, get the story skip? Okay. I don't know. But it's like, I wish that World of Warcraft had the things that, like, that Final Fantasy does. Like, Surge is playing WoW right now, and he's fishing. How much more fun, Surge, would you be having if, like in Final Fantasy, fishing is like a class that you literally play and you do quests and, like, you get different buttons to press to be better at fish, like, to catch the fish and stuff? That's Final Fantasy. Like, there's a fishing raid. Like, the thing about Final Fantasy is the professions are actual classes that you do quests and you level up in and stuff, right? It's like, by the numbers, Final Fantasy is a better game than World of Warcraft. But World of Warcraft has me more invested because even if you don't know the story, I don't think you're going to be lost playing WoW. Because it's like not... It's because it's not a very good story right now. If you buy the story skip, does it let you do endgame content and also go through the main story quest? It would basically... The current skip would bring you right up to the beginning of the current expansion. Has WoW ever been a good story? Wrath of the Lich King might be one of... I would say the Saga of Arthas might be my favorite video game character saga of all time. I think Illidan up to Burning Crusade. I don't really like his whole post-Burning Crusade thing. I would attribute that more to Warcraft 3, but in WoW, it's also very cool. Like you get to see the expansion of his villainous side, which is much cooler. Because in Warcraft 3, all you get to see is he turns evil, and then at the end he goes and kills his dad, and then he's kind of a dink. But I don't know. You never did much of the final raid. That was my biggest raid. Ivan was like I was constantly in ICC. The problem with the skip is if the plot isn't grabbing you now, it's definitely not going to grab you if you skip over a bunch of it. Yeah, like I think it's a good story. I think the only character that I care about that you have with you at the start is Tataru. Tataru's pretty cool, I guess. Maybe that's it, Satchel 1. But like, yeah, I could not give two shits about Alpha Note. I don't like, as many of you know from my like how I've talked about like vampires and stuff like that. Characters that are eloquent and proceed to talk in a very upscale manner are like my least favorite fucking characters. Yes, exactly, Wiggle. That's where he has the character growth. It also threw me through a loop when I discovered that they changed all the voice actors. That was weird. Yeah, see, SimWow, all the characters that I want to experience have that Joey Wheeler Brooklyn accent, giving them that Brooklyn rage. No love for Alucard? No. Fancy characters are not my jam. Yes, I mean, from what I understand, Weagle, the voice actor changing was like largely for the better. I will say though that when I get a character like that, at least from just the beginning, I've literally only seen one cutscene in Heavensward. I like the old Alphinoid voice better because he sounds like a huge wiener, and that's who Alphinoid is in my head right now. I'm sure he changes, but he seems like the biggest wiener in the first one, and I kind of like that his voice fits him a bit better in that, but I'm sure that changes, so. Hey, Yugs, we're gonna do it with the cards on the motorbikes, yeah. Oh, Joey Wheeler. Man after my heart. I'm starting to run out of juice. I should probably just use, like, Pillow. Alphinoid gets to the point where you'd punch somebody if they hurt him? He'd have to have a pretty good story change. Ben, can you just voice every character ever? I'd do it. Please don't let Dragonair die? No. Lucky's coming all the way to the end. Ben's not a fan of Bede? I mean, so I'm on team, like, I think Bede is a great villain. But, like, I mean, he's not the best villain in a Pokemon game, that's for sure. My voice gives me super strength. Thank you for those bits reverse creations. Oh, man. I don't know. Like, again, I think also a big part of it is MMOs are a largely social thing. And it doesn't feel like Final Fantasy's main storyline quest really endorses that, I guess. Like, you can kind of do the quests together, but not really. And, like, the fact that when you talk in party, a thing doesn't go over your head also sort of, like, means that I miss a lot of messages that happen. There's a lot of, like, little weird things about Final Fantasy that, like, are probably fine. It's just because I'm used to, like, WoW, and I need to, like, figure that out, I guess. That's what I liked about 14. I didn't have people to play with anyway. So that's I guess that's the thing, right? Is it depends on what you're trying to go for. I think based on our moves, Snore is better than Sleep Talk right now. I mean, no, I know that there's a chat box, but I'm not, like, when I'm fighting a boss, Discordian token, I'm not looking at a chat box. But if there's a bunch of people around me and I see a text box go over somebody's head with what they're saying, it's more likely I'm gonna catch that than what is in the text box. But also, like, as somebody who doesn't know any of the boss encounters in Final Fantasy, I have to pay attention. So I'm sure that people who kind of got the whole thing nailed can look at that a little bit more. But there's also, like, there's so much going on the screen in Final Fantasy that I can understand why they don't have, like, the texts over. So that's also a big part of it. I'm also 500% over these Horsies and Seadras that keep just spamming smokescreen. We've lost so much PP to these things. Yeah, I think that's also a bit of it, Dr. Bear. I have no idea what any of the zones, like, how they link into one another. Because I feel like the main story quest is like, teleport here, then go here, then teleport over here, then go here, then teleport here, and talk to this person, and teleport all the way back to the main city, and like, I don't actually know the routes between places. It's weird. It's very disorienting. I don't know. I think it's a great game, but I'm just like, it's such a weird departure from my MMO experience, you know? What is in this cave again? Right, Seafoam Islands. I guess we could catch an ice Pokemon here if we wanted to. We'll see what we can find. Or it might end up being a Zubat. If it's any consolation, Ben, you aren't alone in your thoughts. As someone who went from WoW to 14, also exact same thoughts on main story quests. That's why I took a long break. Yeah. Jinx? Do we have a Slowpoke? We don't have a Slowpoke. I'll take a Slowpoke. Slowpoke's dope. What are we gonna call our beautiful little boy? Oop. I'm a little afraid to hit it. Maybe we should yawn first. That'll help out our chances a bit. Alright, A-Dub. You should probably hang on to... I mean, I guess it makes sense. You want to be the first there. If we catch the Slowpoke, apparently we're naming it Beach. Butt toucher. Wow. Alright, we didn't even need to wait for it to fall asleep. Alright. There is that one ice bird in this cave. Can you I thought it was post... Elite Four. I guess we could probably go try and... No, I guess we can't catch it because this is the Pokemon that we've caught here. Well, get in the box, Beach. So we can't actually catch it. Alright, how do I get around Seafoam again? Like, can you head down here? The ice typing's just a liability? Shit, how do I get down? I can't actually remember how to get to Koga's area. You gotta, you actually have to get through Seafoam or south from Pallet. Alright, well, let's head through Seafoam. Ugh, it's gonna be a while. I wish there was like a healing area. Let's get foamy. Oh, memories. Okay. Guess we'll heal Pillow. We don't have a lot of moves. Do I have any repels by any chance? I do. All right, let's see how many... We can get at least 150 steps in here. Alright. It's been forever since I've gone through Seafoam, so I can't remember which rocks I need to push and which ones don't actually matter. I think there's one upstairs that needs to fall through. Switch to Ninetales? Well, not all the Pokemon in here are ice. Like, for example, the Slowbro was water. It's cool, Ben. Also, Ben, I noticed you talked about it a little on the Twitter, but have you watched any Keep Your Hands Off Ice again? I have. Yeah, I haven't. I've only watched like 2 or 3 episodes. I haven't actually sat down and watched any more of it. Not for lack of wanting to. Just, I don't know. I haven't been watching a lot of things lately. But it is a great show. Oh, that's true. We could put we've got the cleanse tag. Yeah. Wait, or is that? Yeah, okay. We'll give that to, I guess let's give it to Valkyrie, because Pillow doesn't actually have any more attack moves. There we go. Kyle with 23 months saying, oh heck. Hey friend, how are you? Thank you very, very much, buddy. New motto, everyone needs a Hanamori in their life. I mean, Tall Girl is pretty great. Ugh. Valkyrie, you need to deal more damage. Been sick for a few days. It seems like everybody's getting sick right now. I'm like on the tail end of it. Nicole got sick. Kyle's sick. Who else is sick right now? I can never get myself to do Nuzlocks, but I love to watch them. And I was going to do one for my plat reset, but then I caught a shiny Ponyta, and that was the end of that run. Yeah. Congrats on the shiny Ponyta. That's really exciting. Yes, Surge is also sick. Paul is also sick. A lot of sick folks. This is a bite battle. We just keep biting each other. Mr. Hush with a whole year. Saying, watching your stream grow and evolve and seeing how far you've come is amazing. Here's to another year. Thank you, friend. I hope your Sunday is going very, very well. Let's just send out Curry. I hate everything. Even me? You hate everything, Serge? You hate chat, and you hate me, and you hate... That's wild. I thought we were friends. It's messed up, man. Yeah, Valkyrie is sick of confusion. All right, I'm not gonna mess with Surge. He's sick. All right, so it looks like I'm officially out of Healy Dealies, which is a problemo. This cleanse tag is not working at all. It is not working in the slightest. I guess we could send out Pikachu. You're calling it the Omni Flu? It's getting around, that's for sure. How you doing, Idle Idle? Idle Idle. Bite. Yeah, we gotta return it. This cleanse tag is defective. Ouch. Okay. You're relying on the magic of a slip of paper? Well, I mean, but people said it worked, and I believed them. All right, so we push it like so. And then we want to make sure that we get this rock out of the way first. Push that down there. Push that down there. Apparently it lowers wild encounter rates by 1/3. Well, I mean, we could be running into more Zubats, couldn't we? Doing pretty well, taking a break from the never-ending slog of job hunting. Ugh. Ugh. That is the worst feels. I'm wishing you luck, friend. The job hunt is just like, it's tough. It's like it feels like semi-soul crushing in a way. But you'll get there. I believe in you. All right. Well, we don't want to leave you out against a seal. A third in a Zubat cave is basically nothing. Yeah. Yeah. It also depends on where you're from, right? Like, in Victoria, it's like very, very difficult to find a job. But I know, like, where I'm from, Edmonton, there's jobs everywhere. Although that was, you know, maybe I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago now. So the job market in Edmonton might be different now. But try looking for a job and having a bad cough, you're screwed. Oh yeah. You got to do all the online applications and be like, I can't come in for an interview until maybe next week. There are not jobs everywhere here anymore. Oh, really, Hunk of Junk? Yeah, when I was there, it was just like, you threw a stone and you could hit a job. Yeah, internships require a PhD. Isn't Edmonton in the middle of nowhere? Edmonton is... I mean, it is in the middle of Alberta, I guess. I wouldn't say Alberta's the middle of nowhere, though. Now, if you were in Saskatchewan... I don't even think Saskatchewan people can argue that. Trying to move to the East Coast, from the East Coast to Seattle. I have no idea what the job market in Seattle is like. What about the Yukon? There's not, like, I mean, I guess maybe like it's very natural up in the Yukon. Hey, Frostinick, Winky Smackdema to you as well. I think Edmonton also has a bit of a problem that you can get the job, but it pays for like a crap load. Oh, a crap box apartment with bed bugs. Yeah. Yeah. This stream got very Canadian. That's what I'm all about. Hey! It's just a straight up slow bro up in here. That's cool. We caught your child earlier. Yeah, no, I mean, for somebody like me who dropped out of university, if I ever lose this job, I am screwed. So what I'm asking you is, please don't forget about me, chat. You have to love me forever, okay? Forever? Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Who's this? Oh no, all this. My feelings. Who are you? No! I'll love you even if you stop playing 14. Well, that's good. As someone who also dropped out and makes a living on commissions, big mood, Ben. Yeah, it's a gig economy. Ben, at this, I don't know if I can stop loving you, to be honest. Hey, all right. I'll take that. Okay, so we can't get through there. I think we gotta go up here. As long as you never go full top streamer YouTuber on us. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna be those, all right, everybody, welcome to the stream. Be sure to ding that bell and fling that... I don't even, see, I don't even know what you're supposed to say. Could be worse. I dropped out to take an office job that I dread every single day. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you find something that you do enjoy. Yeah, you smash something. I think some sort of bell or... I don't know. Like, comment, and subscribe. You'd watch a stream of me doing that voice. Yeah, I mean, maybe that'll be the April Fool's joke. Ben sells out. That being said, if somebody approached me and was like, I will give you I'll give you like $1 million a year to just play Fortnite, regardless of what your viewership is and whatnot. I don't know. I would consider doing that, and I hope you would support me in that. $1 million a year? I would do that. I mean, $1 million obviously, like, isn't some exorbitant amount of money or whatever, but it's a lot. Like, I mean, I could use $1 billion. I would do it. I hate that game. I'm so bad at it. I don't understand it. There's a lot to be said about said for selling out so you can live a normal life. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, what's going on here? I'm kind of lost now. Ben, I do it for half that. Yeah, I do for $500,000 a year. Yeah, maybe I could definitely consider. I would definitely consider it. $1 million would solve all of my financial hardships I have right now, and I'd still have enough to buy a decent house. That's, yeah. If I could pay off all of Nicole's debt and stuff, like we'd be living. I could make a streamer house. You know, I could help, you know, financially support Loading Ready Run. Right, okay. So I need rocks to stop that from happening. I just don't know where to go. $1 million wouldn't just solve all my things, it would help me solve other people. Yeah, exactly, right? If I could, I would legitimately, with $1 million right now, any of my friends who are in debt, I would help them pay off their debt. That would literally be my first thing that I would do. Because debt is the worst. And I was in it for a very long time, and now I'm not in debt. And if I could bestow this feeling to other people, I would do it in an instant. I think what I want to do is actually dig out of here and start from the beginning. You'd put it all on red? That's the James Turner way of thinking. You know what? Let's be intelligent about this. Wait, you can't use that? I thought... Doesn't Dig let you teleport back to the last Poke Center you were at? What? Oh. Alright, well, I guess I'm not doing that. For $1 million, I'd let that man out of the jar? I'd do that, yeah. I'm with you. Dungeon escape only? But what about the Tale of Digrat? I guess maybe that was a generational change. All right, well, we need to put this rock in there for sure. Hey, Lady Aelros, thank you very much for that raid. Welcome everyone coming on over from Lady Aelros' channel. How was your day? How was your stream? How's it going? I'm Engineering. This is my Nuzlocke challenge. We're going through every single region of the Pokemon universe. So if that sounds like your jam, consider hitting that follow. And friends, go give Lady Aelros a follow. Support your streaming community. We're just talking about what we would do if we had $1 million. Darkness COH gifting that sub to Dr. Bear. Thank you very much, friend. I appreciate it, and I'm sure they do too. Thank you so much. Winky Smackdama. Alright. We're like out of PP on so many moves. This cave is kicking our booty. Alright. If I had $1 million. I was saying the first thing I would do is help my friends pay off their debt. We're also saying that I would sell out and be like the conceit is you're offered $1 million, but all you can stream for the rest of your life is Fortnite. $1 million a year, worth noting, and it doesn't matter what your viewer counts are or anything like that. You're just given $1 million a year just to play that game. Beard's looking good. Thank you, Rex. I think I've been letting it grow. I need to trim it a little bit, but I've been letting it grow out a bit. Hello, I'm about to go board my flight and go to Florida for a work trip. Awesome, Brooklyn. That sounds like a lot of fun. I hope your flight goes well. Make sure to let us know that you touched down safely. You can't just do it for a few... No. Like, for the rest of your working life, like, you can retire at, like, let's say, like, 60. Because I would definitely still watch a 50-year-old man playing, well, sorry, I don't watch anybody play Fortnite, let me be clear, because I don't care about the game. But, like, if I was a fan of somebody, I would still watch them when they're 50 playing these video games. I hope that some of you still watch me when I'm 50, but I don't know what'll happen then. Time to start up the second stream. I would not have enough time to do both. I guess there need to be some sort of schedule, right? Will Fortnite even exist that long? I don't know. But that's the initial thing, right? You can just go for an hour every other day and get that million back. There's probably like some stipulation. Like your regular streaming time. Like I stream from anywhere to 3 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 times a week. And that would have to be like my Fortnite schedule. Alright, we're starting to run out of friends to put up front. If I could heal Valkyrie, this would be so much easier. You don't stream, it's free money? No, you have to, though. You have to. That's the whole conceit. Don't try it. Oh, we have an elixir. Oh. Well, let's give that to Lucky. I think Lucky has the most damaging moves. Now we just have to make sure that Lucky doesn't die. I guess we're also in an ice cave, so Lucky might not be the best choice here, but... let's give the cleanse tag to Lucky as well. All these people are like, I don't stream at all. Now I just get the free money. Oop. Alright, give... Alright. You'd stream Garfield Kart for yeah, I mean, for $1 million a year, I'd stream just about any game, provided it's like, you know, like a decent game. In the sense that decent meaning like it's not some sort of like terribly like racist or like sexist video game or something like that. That's certainly where I draw the line. Oh, there's a rock right there that I need to push in. Yes, as in like not banned from Twitch decent. And it has to actually be a game. And, yeah, it's like a playable, functional video game. What about a game from Watch and Play? I think there'd be some sort of I could find the humor in that. Like, okay, I mean, it's not from Watch and Play, but if the only game I could play is Daymare or something, for example, at that point you just become you're just a speedrunner, right? Like, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Like that isn't that just how speedrunning comes about? You just play a single game over and over and over. So there you go. You've just been offered $1 million to become a speedrunner. Seems like a pretty good deal. How long is that humor gonna last? You have to keep playing it until retirement. That's the thing, right? It's like you're playing, you're playing. I don't know what is one of the worst games that we've ever seen on Watch and Play. Blorgle. I don't know which one that is, but it's like, yeah, you have to play the worst Watch and Play game every day for like the rest of the time. Yeah, just play Sonic Suggests until end of time. I think that'd be pretty funny. You could be the world record holder. So you'd be a millionaire and a world record holder. All because of this deal. Seems alright. Yeah, and you get to be on the bad games block of GDQ. I think you could probably get a solid 2 or 3 years out of that before you're just like, oh god, life is hell. Man. Worst part of this is, like, I genuinely can't remember which way I'm supposed to be going in this stupid cave. Wow! Look at all these friends coming on in! Hey, 10th tech point, or 10th point, how you doing? Welcome all the raiders. I hope you had a great stream. What'd you get into today? What were you up to? Oh, also, hi, we found Articuno. I'm a little bit worried because we can't actually use this Articuno because we found a Slowpoke. But I don't really want to fight it with Lucky. I feel like either we just don't interact with it, or I throw my Master Ball. And I think the best solution is to just not interact with it. We just leave this Articuno here. Hello everybody coming on over from 10th Points channel. How's it going? I'm Bengineering. This is our Nuzlocke run. We're going through every region of Pokemon. If that sounds like your jam, please consider hitting that follow button. Friends, please go give 10th Point a follow. Support your streaming community. I think it's like level 60, yeah. I think we're just gonna leave it alone. It's worth like a fair chunk of XP, but most of our Mons don't have PP right now, and the one that has the most is Lucky, and Lucky is going to get one shot by that thing. So, alright, we found Articuno. So let's just get the hay out of here. Boulders might change the flow of water. See, who left that sign down here and didn't just save, actually do the boulder thing? Doesn't a Nuzlocke usually let you capture fixed Pokemon? It does, I think, but like my ruling on it has always been if you've already caught a Pokemon in that area, then you don't get it. Like you've got to get all the way there to have that one be used. So it's like if we want to go get the Zapdos, we got to make it through all the way through the power plant. I also like kind of feel as though okay, I think we should just dig our way back up. Using a legendary Pokemon in a Nuzlocke is kind of like cheating because they're so OP. Exactly, yeah. Green Mittens is kind of echoing my sentiments on it. Like, they're so strong. I mean, depends, right? I could see you using a Regigigas. Oh, wait, I guess leaving resets everything. Okay. Alright, well, now I know what I'm doing, at least. I keep forgetting that. I'm like, the fastest way is to just, like, exit and then start again. Go heal? Well, I would have to swim all the way back, and that just sounds boring. Another opinion, I'm deadass fully here for whatever the heck that Articuno design is. Yeah, I like all the bird designs. I even enjoy Chocobo Zapdos. Do you not have Fly? Not on this team. Which of these Mons would have Fly? Welcome back, Ziff. Gyarados can't fly. Gyarados is a flying Pokemon that cannot learn Fly. Yeah, Gyarados can learn Bounce, but it can't learn Fly. Lucky can do it as Dragonite, but I'm pretty sure Dragonair can't learn Fly. If it can, then I am wrong, and you can all shame me. See? Nobody can learn Fly. The answer is no. Flying Snorlax would be pretty great. This feels like a rock that I haven't done this to yet. The reason Gyarados can't fly is it was never supposed to be a flying type in the first place. Wait, really? According to what? Why don't we go backtrack to Pallet and go that way? Seems easier than trying to get through Seafoam. Ah, it's fine. We're doing it. It would certainly be faster and contribute to the idea that I want to beat this game. But you know me, I'm the most stubborn boy around. Yeah, we've actually got, like, in terms of spread, this is a great team. We're nailing it, I think, in that regard. Progress is for chumps. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now, to be clear, I wasn't saying you were wrong. I was saying Game Freak is wrong. It literally floats in the air. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. Yes, Lucky can absolutely fly when it turns into a Dragonite. But it's worth noting that that doesn't happen until, like, level 60-something. And Lucky is currently, like, what, 35? So we have to resign ourselves to the idea that we're not flying unless we go back to a Pokemon Center. We have a Doduo that could fly around, but... Is it 55? Okay. So Dragonite's like the Pokemon version of the Bee movie? I mean, I guess that would be Gyarados. Or I feel like it should be Gyarados anyway. Alright, let's push this rock in. Yeah, our weird, I mean, the weird ostrich just does like a helicopter head thing. Dragonair, yeah, I mean, it's got the small wings on the side of its head. You're not wrong. Okay. God, at this point, I am, like, kind of feeling to just give up. But that's quitter talk. Wait. It doesn't look like the rocks reset up here. Maybe they don't reset, chat. Because there's not 2 rocks here. Looks like they don't. Well, there you go. That's interesting. Okay, so this is the one what lets you get Articuno. Did you see they're doing a remake of the OG season of Digimon? Are you, like the one that's... I assume you're not talking about the one that's already out, like Digimon Tri, right? I used a flying Pikachu in black for a time, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, cool. That's really exciting. I will have to check that out when it comes out. Okay. I am officially starting to get real lost. This is a rock I need to push. I'm all here for redoing it with better writing and animation. Yo. I want to see Matt be edgy as fuck again, though. Man, can you imagine poor Gabumon having to put up with Matt's bullshit in the beginning? Although Matt does play the harmonica, which is pretty cool. Ty and Sora were meant to be together, changed my mind, but they were children. You can't ship children. That's weird. Ugh, I'm brooding. I mean, the best of the original characters was clearly Joe. And I will accept no substitutes. Joe was a good lad. He was the best lad. Joe was a weenie? You're a weenie! How dare you? I didn't think you'd be a Joe fan. I like Joe. He's like the Ross, but like not a complete like dingus, you know? Izzy was great. I would say Izzy's a close second for me. But, I mean, then when we start getting into the expanded characters, I'm sure everybody can probably guess who my favorite of the characters was. Although I'm curious to see if anybody can get it when we get into, like, the later seasons. No, not Cody. Cody was a weenie. Although Armadillomon was pretty cool. From all of Digimon, yes. You don't have to go that far. That's my hint. I will say I've never watched past the 4th season. No? Wow. I thought people would be able to slam dunk it. I think it's because nobody likes the person that is my favorite. Henry? Nope. Yeah, A-Dub got it. Yeah, Brownie Voice is like, fuck off, Davis. Davis sucks. Come on. He's got so much energy. And he just wants to be just like Ty. Davis is horrible. Oh, man. He's worse, Ty? No, oh my god. Oh god, I've sent brownie points off. I knew people didn't like, oh yeah, people have opinions. You better stream with one of those fire-up shirts that Guy Fieri wears? Yeah. Oh, Davis. The fact that Davis and Ken were the main characters and not TK and Kairi pisses... Yeah, but I feel like them not being the main characters gave them the ability to sort of like, you know, be cool supporting characters. Whereas like, in the movie, Kairi and TK were effectively the main characters in that one, I would say. Okay, did I do it? I think I did it, team. I think we're finally fucking through this place. So after the Pokemon streams, Ben's gonna dive into Digimon games. I mean, I might just go rewatch. We should do like a Plaid Posse rewatches Digimon. Not on stream, but like we can open it up. Ben, I respect you, but you are provably wrong about Davis. I mean, listen. I'm not saying you have to believe Davis is the best character. I'm just saying I like Davis the best. Alright. To be fair, it's been a very long time. Y'all need to get your priorities straight. Oh, not allowed. See, here I am. Expressing my emotions. That sounded like a corporate PR statement. Well, I'm basically capitalism now. Davis was also one of my top 3 favorite characters. Awesome. See? Lucas knows what's up. As the only other Davis fan. Well, there we go. Mecha Noel, Lucas Bryant, Lucas Bruin, we're in the same boat. You're supposed to bottle up your emotions so Twitch chat can't hurt you. No, I wear them on my sleeve. And that way you can see them. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you've given me the okay on it, Mal. Or Pseudopanda. I'm a little bit worried about this Cloyster. Like, I feel like a Shockwave should kill it. But, like, I kind of don't want to chance that. But we don't really have any other Pokemon that we can use. I guess we could... No. Let's just send out Pillow. Pillow doesn't have any strength left, but we can just snore it to death. Ben, you're not capitalism. I've just been playing the Outer Worlds. I've heard that game gets, like, real o'clock. Ah, I was going for the Protect, so it would have been fine anyway. How dare you state your opinion even though it's unpopular? That's the most cowardly thing someone could do. Yeah. Why are you booing me, Twitch chat? I'm right. I'll say this, that, you know what? Davis is arguably the most well-developed character and probably does the most out of any of the Digidestined. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I can see the bait. I ain't taking it. Alright, Snore isn't really doing all the damage that I needed to do. Right, I'm gonna wake up, so this is gonna do nothing. I mean, when you start at the bottom, there's only one place to go. No, you can grab a shovel and you can keep digging. You just gotta type in a cheat that lets you break through bedrock. I'm a little bit worried here. I can't fall back asleep. Yeah, haha. I don't think this Cloyster actually knows any attack moves. Double Protect? Are you kidding me? This Cloyster's just wasting my time now. Triple Protect? What? What are the rules? I was gonna say, if you got 4 off in a row... I've never seen Protect go 3 times. That is... wild. Unheard of. In a row? How often is Protect supposed to work? Once. If you get it off twice, in a sorry. So if you use it every time you use it in a row, the inevitability of it failing increases. So if you use it once and then you get it the second time, that's a pretty big deal. But 3 times in a row is unheard of. That's wild. I've never seen that before. It's supposed to prevent you from just, like, protecting and stalling out, like, with, like, poison or something like that. It happens to you all the time? Wow. I've never seen that. Ugh, sorry. I think I might have to take a quick little break when I get to Cerulean. My body is like, you've had 2 cups of coffee. It's time for you to go to the bathroom. So I'm just gonna, boom, there we go. All right, we're on Cinnabar. Right, we gotta go get the key. So let's heal up, and then we'll go into the spooky burned out lab. Did I say Cerulean? Sorry, I meant Cinnabar. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna take like a quick 5-minute break so I can go to the washroom, and then we'll go into the spooky town. So don't go away. Ben's gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know. That's fine. I still haven't made a break screen. Okay. Ugh. All right. I have bathroomed and I feel like a human again. Okay. All right. Let's go do this Cinnabar Island nonsense. Someday you'll get that streamer set up with the built-in toilet so you never have to take a break again. Oh, robot bones. That's the dream. That's the dream. Question. Do we get Aerodactyl? Did we get the old amber? Can't remember. We've got the dome fossil. We do have the old amber. That's the grossest dream ever. Yeah, I mean, so we have to choose. Do we want Aerodactyl or do we want Kabutops? Ugh. Aerodactyl would give us a flyer. But Kabutops would be... I mean, we've already got Pikachu, so we don't really need a water type. Yeah, I think we do a poll. But let's not do the Twitch poll. Let's do a straw poll, because the Twitch poll doesn't work for mobile users. So, not everyone would be able to vote. Man's romance, but also with a stream setup. Yeah. Which one can learn spikes? I think both of them, actually. Although I don't know if we'd ever use spikes. Aerodactyl gives us a flyer, but Kabutops has swords for arms. We can't get an Amistar because we've got the dome fossil. It does work for mobile, just in a different way. Okay. Keeb, thank you so much for 3 months. Saying 3 months? That's almost a button. Thank you so much. Welcome back, friend. Alright, the straw poll's up. Everybody get your votes in. Right now, Aerodactyl is decimating Kabuto. All you Swords for Arms peoples are gonna have to get up in there. Kabuto is just a rusty scyther. If it was later gen, I'd say Kabutops. Kabu's move pool gets so good in later gens. I mean, this is technically a Gen 3 game. Damn, I wish there was a write-in choice so I could say Davis sucks. A vote for Aerodactyl is a vote for Flight. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. If we put Aerodactyl on our team, who's leaving? Is it Valkyrie? I think it might be Valkyrie. I guess it could be Pillow. I don't know. You get rid of Curry, really? You get rid of our fire Pokemon? Knowing that we're gonna go up against some, like the Elite Four is ice? You named Valkyrie, so you're biased? That's fair. No, they start at like... I can't remember what level they start at. It's definitely not level 1. We'd have to train them for sure, though. We could see if we have enough Pokemon for the experience share. All right. Let's call this poll. And the winner is by a lot, by a decent amount. It's Aerodactyl. All right, let's go get an Aerodactyl then. I mean, we certainly won't need Curry for Blaine, so yeah, we can do a swap that way. Then I have good news. On Friday, I was given a binder of 4th edition and revised Magic cards, and it had all 10 original duels in it. Holy moly. That is... Wow, awesome. Congratulations. That is wild. Congrats. I'm a little jealous. Raichu for Electro. Nah, I ain't about that life. Yeah, here, have this book full of money. Whoa, wait, don't we have a Tangela? Or don't we have a Venonat? We could have a Tangela if we wanted. Tangela's pretty cool. Although I guess it would just be a Tangela, and I don't know if we're replacing Onion. But then again, it would fill out our Pokedex more so we could get the experience share. Oh, it has to be in our party, though. I'm so spoiled by it being able to go into our box these days. Tangela Tantaconda. Ben, from a fact on Twitch polls, mobile users can currently only vote in polls using the vote/vote chat command, followed by the number of the option you want to vote for. Oh! Well, there we go. Okay, so you can vote. Awesome. Please give me Metronome. Who should we give Metronome to? You know what? No. No, you know what? I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward. It's so hard to choose. Let's give it to Pillow. Nah, we'll never get self-destruct. We'll be fine. Let's get rid of Yawn. There we go. Great. Yeah, we're Team Chaos up in here. Beat the Elite Four with Metronome only? I mean, we maybe could do it. I'd be worried about running out of PP. Yeah, we're Team Chaos up in here. My dude handed over the old Amber to the weird doctor. Right, how long do we just have to walk out? I can't remember how long it takes. We walk out and we walk back in, right? What are the odds of getting self-destruct? 50%? Nah, nothing that high. There's so many moves. Hey, bud. You were late. Listen, I took like a little walk around. All right, what are we naming this Aerodactyl? You need a box. You need to box a Pokemon. I think it'll just head to the box. Just screaming. What about... All right, according to SibWow, this is Crumbcher. Welcome to the team, Crumbcher. Good name, good name. All right. I love Crumbcher already. He crumch. Goob name. All right. Yeah, you know what? I love Crumbcher. Okay. Oh man, since we're playing LeafGreen, I can't do the missing note sheet. Bummer. All right, out of curiosity. Wow, level 5. You know what, team? I don't know if we can use Crumbcher. That's a lot of leveling to do. I thought it was like level 20 or like level 30. Have but strong Crumge. XP share? We don't have it. We haven't caught enough Pokemon to warrant them giving it to us. Let's see. How many Pokemon have I caught? 38, and we need to catch 50 for the experience share. So what are we gonna name the Grimer? You know what? No, we're gonna get a Ditto. Calling the shot. It's a Ditto. Actually, no. It's gonna be a Weezing. It's my guess. Or eradicate? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I should have got potions. Let's go. Let's run out and go grab some potions. Ninetales. Dragon Rage. Everything in this game knows Confuse Ray. A Magmar could be cool. This is LeafGreen. Confuses OP? Yeah, it's pretty dang good. Para Confuse is the way. Well, at least this Ninetales deals, like, no damage. I feel like we're gonna deal more damage to ourselves. It's the one thing we can't shed skin. Confusion. Wow, that crit. Maybe I shouldn't have insulted this. Wow, and the burn? I shouldn't have insulted this Ninetales. Right, but we have that we can shed skin. But now I'm worried. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, Gen 2, everything's using swagger. Oh my god. Ah! Alright, we're gonna, after one fight, we're gonna go heal and grab some potions. Ninetales learns psychic moves? Yeah, but not a level 38 one. It doesn't learn one until... I don't think it learns a psychic move until extrasensory. You're legally obligated to punch this scientist in the junk. Alright, well, let's just get out of here. Man, the music for this place is a bop. Bop, 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 bop. I'm gonna heal, grab some hyper potions, because we're desperately gonna need them. Maybe I should grab some burn heals, I don't know. Consistent AI strats are cheating, though. Then again, I guess everybody keeps saying that they want a harder Pokemon game. There's your answer right there. You better have burn heal. Is it because you guys are always you folks are always making fun of me? Chat's always picking on me. Maybe some antidote. I'll take antidotes over burn heal for sure. No, wait, didn't we buy like a bajillion full heals? Like forever ago? Yeah, we've got like 17, we're good. Get that second Coliseum sequel? Really should play Coliseum. You're having a hard time Nuzlocking Platinum? That one was a tough one. I believe that's one that I've done. Hello! Coliseum slaps? I mean, it does have a villain who's got the best team comp, so... it's gotta be a good game. Why do you have a level 34 Charmander? What is wrong with you, sir? He returns in XD? Sick. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Omega Leiron. I believe that the game itself doesn't need to be hard. And if you want to make it hard, you can do, you know, various things yourself to inhibit that. And then, you know, you can do the whole competitive thing if you want later. Oh, right, it's not paralyzed. I always think that one's the paralyzed, but it's Glare that's paralyzed. Dark Morford, 2 years! 2 years you've been supporting me, Sean? That's a long time. You sure you're not sick of me yet? I'd understand. I'd understand if you're like, alright, 2 years with Ben, I'm good. maybe a new game plus though for Pokemon. I could see that. Ah, it's erratic. Wait. Now here's the question. We have a Rattata. I forgot that this is the first Pokemon that we've actually seen. Does this count as dupes? I will leave it to the whims of chat. Do we get a reroll? Dupes Claws counts the entire line? Alright. Then we can roll again. I think that I like it when Pokemon makes me think more than anything. It doesn't have to be 10 levels higher than your Mons, but kind of like, yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Is I am a firm believer in the fact that Rihan was the best gym battle for Sword and Shield, by far. Do you have a berry? Oh, it does have a berry. Wow, okay. Just because they tried something different and fun with it. I think it was such a good idea. And I really hope that they do more stuff like that in the future. Right, I forgot this thing had Pursuit. Yeah, he also breaks tight, which is so cool. I don't like how much info they gave you about the battle, though. You mean like the lead up to it? Again, okay, consider that this is your first Pokemon game. I feel like you would have just gotten, like, rock and rolled by Rihan if you weren't aware of what, like, you know, weather effects are and stuff like that, and how they can affect your, like, the team. Like, a Flygon is, can get pretty real. We've done 3 desert buses together and I'm still here, Ben. You can't get rid of me that easily. That's fair. If that was your first time and you went in blind, you'd probably get annihilated. Exactly, right? So that's why they do those, like, lead-in battles for it. To kind of give you an idea of what, you know, weather effects and can do in a game. I don't know. I think it was well executed. There was a, I saw an ad for Sword and Shield on, like, promoted Twitter, and it was saying, the reviews were like, the greatest Pokemon game ever. And I was just like, I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not the best Pokemon game. Like, Sword and Shield's a good game. It is not the best. To me, my favorite is still Ultra Sun and Moon, but my favorite generation is definitely 2. Like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, to me, were, like, some of the most fun. Alright, we need to go get the card keys. Not gonna pick up that item. I should have, but I was distracted by talking to you all. And also, we get a Muck. Good old Muck. Was Sun and Moon the one with Nebby? Yeah. Another thing Ben and I agree on, Yon Lance, you and I are the same person. I've never seen you, Yon Lance, so I'm not convinced that you and I aren't just like twins separated at birth. Although I guess you having seen me can confirm or deny that. Maybe Yon Lance is their clone who has to keep to themselves? Yeah. What am I doing? Right, I'm trying to catch a Muck. Sorry. I was like so invested in what's going on in chat. I just forgot what I was doing completely. You really like Platinum? I mean, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were quite fun too. Worth noting, by the way, Jan Lance's pronouns are she, her. Right? Yes? I know my mods, right? Oh god. Where are my healing potions? Yes, god. I feel that way sometimes too, as a Ben who wears a lot of plaid and has a beard, but you're too blonde to be... Well, that's the thing though, I've got blonde up top and red in the beard. There's a little bit of everything. There was somebody who came by PAX East, and their question at the QA panel was, what color is my hair? And it's kind of like... It's kind of up for debate, really. Is that the new mullet? God, I hope not. That's just how my... That's a thing I can't change. A mullet you can change. Your natural hair color... that I can't fix about myself. A sandy blonde? Yeah. Ben is definitely rocking the longer beard. I am, yeah. You can kind of, like, see it a little bit. It's about down to there now. My chin's there. I just haven't been, like... I haven't been shaving lately. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, meh, whatever. Alright, what are we gonna name this muck? Sorry, I was getting weirdly emotional after hearing you say that. Haha, Jan Lance has feelings. What a nerd. Alright, Splurt's a pretty good one, although I don't think I'm comfortable saying splurt. ASMR. Jan has feelings, someday you might too. If you're implying that I'm not just a sensitive big pile of feelies, I think you're way off. Blorgle? How about... I have no idea why Automod caught the term Blorgle. Servivolo with 30 months saying beans. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. 30 months is a long time to support the channel. Let's name them... I do actually kind of like oatmeal. Oatmeal or pudding, I'm kind of on. Let's do pudding. Give me a nice big bowl of muck pudding. Alright. Let's keep... I guess I should probably heal. I don't actually know what our life's at. Yeah. Oh, we could have named it Flan. Oh, Flan's a really good one, too. That's alright. I like pudding. Flan's basically a pudding, right? I like how excited Grimers always look. I took a mouthful when you said that. Please never say muck pudding again. Yeah. Alright. I was on board until the phrase muck pudding. I mean, they're just a... Why is everybody so disgusted by Grimer and Muck? They're trying their best. How dare you disable my slam? Yo, Manaleek! 33 months! Welcome back! How's your day going, buddy? I hope well. Okay, grab this. Oh man, that would have been a good name for Muck. Now our Muck's name is ooh. If we had a Grimer, I would have definitely called them Snack Pack. Oh hey, Super Writer Andy gifting gifts of the green mittens. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I'm sure they do too. Thank you. Cursing daylight savings time? Yup. Ain't that a mood? Not a fan of this DST crap. Okay. Creme brulee is also quite good. Turns out there's a lot of gooey substances in which you can eat. Wait, how did you not die? Ah! Fuck Muck. Wait, don't do that. Mucky Muck and the Funky Bunch. Alright. You're dead. Let us heal our dragon before it dies. Ha, W's where I'm from, we just don't participate in daylight savings. I wish. I think most of the world is pretty over daylight savings time. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We've got extras. Where is... Get rid of the poison. Alright, we're good. Let's keep moving forward. Wait, that's backwards. Did the EU vote to stop doing DST? I know that, like, so BC's trying to, Yukon succeeded. Basically, I'm just jealous. I think the world would be better off with such an archaic thing. I agree. You have nuggies in the oven? Nice, Skeleton Man. We needed nuggies for a scene of Commodore Hustle. And so I got to go buy some and expense it. So I lead a pretty cool life. Maybe I should stop fighting everything. Regular nuggies or spicy nuggies? They were regular nuggies from McDonald's. We needed them for a scene. Pokemon rap hip-hop group fronted by our Toxic Sludge and a bunch of the food Pokemon, Mucky Muck and the Funky Bunch. That sounds like some good vibrations. Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibrations. Oh my god, Raticate! Leave us alone! Alright, well I don't trust it now. Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibrations. Come on, come on. What was the point of DST? I'm curious. For those of you who know science facts. It's been a long time since that Pokemon, but aren't the door switches... Are they in the statue? See, that's the thing. It's been so long since I've played Gen 1. It was farming. Ah. That's the whole reason. Well... Too bad, farmers. We're done with it. There were no electric lights during World War I, so switching to DST gave longer hours for more productive farming. Farming is a myth. Farmers wanting DST is... Oh, so that's not even true. Alright then. I don't know what's true at all. Twitch chat, are you lying to me? I never thought I'd see the day where my own Twitch chat would lie to me. I believed in you. The internet told me so. item. Wow, we're fighting a lot of these. We should probably use these items at some point. I mean, they're just EVs, but... Why farm when you can automate with hoppers? Got a bunch of Minecraft kids in here. Yeah, I always just assumed that farmers made their own schedule based on, like... Isn't that why they have, like, the Farmer's Almanac and whatnot? So they can just, like, see when they're supposed to be awake and doing things? It's a curse from the great wizard Inconvenienzo, who was widely agreed to be mildly annoying. That's the best answer so far. That is the best answer so far. Please stop confusing me. You know what? That's canon now. I agree with Noxia. Man. Can I just say, I sure am glad that we got rid of random encounters. What an outdated concept to do for video games. Alright, let me see here. Well, I got an escape rope. I don't know. I'm not a big random encounters fan, but... Hey Ben, can I get a quick backstory for each of the Pokemon names first time tuning in? It gestures vaguely to chat. Chat typically names the Pokemon on our team. But welcome, Silent. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, chat did it. Yeah, no matter what the reason was for DST, I'm over it. CGP Gray tells me it's because George Hudson wanted more afternoon light for his insect collection. It was adopted to save coal in Germany during World War I. See, it's like, and I'm not going to dispute that until someone goes, that's also not true, and then I'm going to go, all right, I'm a lot like a goldfish in the way you'll tell me a fact, and if somebody disputes it and says it's wrong, then I'm just going to believe whatever the newest information is. Whatever the newest piece of information that comes to light, that's the one I agree on. To paraphrase, it's bullshit. I mean, yeah, really. Gyarados was not James's fault. Gyarados was Frostinik, I think. I think our Pikachu named Gyarados was a Frostinik special. Yeah, it was Frostinik, yeah. Ben, upon learning that Tapped Out has nicknames for cards, you make the assumption that all the lands have nicknames too, but you don't know them. What would you type into Tapped Out's deck builder to try and put in, like, fetches or shocks without a nickname? Like, sorry, okay, to better understand the question, are you saying, so you can't type in fetch to bring up the list, right? So you're saying, like, if you didn't know the name of Wooded Foothill, what would you put in? Is that the question? Mia's bored, thank you so much for 26 months, friend. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day, and welcome back. Welcome back! Cracklands? Alright, let's head on over here. Man, level 28 Rattata, huh? Shifting the entire world's clock to play golf longer is peak white man. If you don't know the name of the card, what would be the nickname you would try to type in to tag them? Okay, so if I didn't know the name and I didn't know the nickname of fetch lands, I mean, Cracklands is probably a good one. I would say Grablands or Getlands. Maybe, I don't know. If I was talking about, like, If I was talking about wooded foothills, it'd be a greeny ready grabby. A greeny ready grabby. Fishlands. Searchlands. Actually, search or seek lands is probably a good one, yeah. I think that's, like, probably pretty good. Do you have, like, all the nicknames? Like, if you type in Steve, do you get Sakura Tribe Elder out of curiosity on Tapped Out? Fetch did become a thing, yeah, in the world of magic, which I'm sure is where the mean girls would love it to be. Call them Saki, short for Saki Saki, to get my mana back on Tracky. Mistake lands? I like fetch lands. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with fetch lands. I know it lets people play absurd mana bases, but then I just play Price of Progress. This went in a different direction. You know the default nicknames, but not the exact code to put into Tapped Out. So, like, these are fetch or fetch lands, but what exactly would you try and tag them? I'm sorry, this question is beyond me. So I know the nickname, but what am I typing? Like, I would just type in... Oh, so, like, sorry. So if I was looking for wooded foothills specifically, but fetch land doesn't bring up, like, all of them and I get to pick, right? I would do, like, fetch land, and then depending on, like, the color that they're ordered in. Because, like, wooded foothills is red and then green. So I do, like, fetch land red, green, or GR. I think that's the way. Yeah, RG fetch. I think that would be... Yeah, those are either direction of those, really, I think. Like, the colors and then the word fetch. Hey, Ben, have I told you my dumb Pokemon joke? I don't believe so. Secret Switch. Yeah, who wouldn't? Alright. I'm just going to press all the buttons. So you would put in one fetch land GR. Yeah, or one fetch land RG. Because it's like on the card, if reading it left to right, it's red and green. So I would go RG, personally. But I think if you had the ability to make it interchangeable, that would be helpful. I haven't, sorry, hold on. Zuo's joke is, I have an idea for the next boss in the next Pokemon game. You have to fight your mother's sister. She's supportive and kind, maybe even the cool aunt, but she insists you need a rival. She's the aunt-tagonist. Very good. Come on, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yonlance giving that sub to... Hey, there you go. See, Yonlance is on board for it. Giving that sub to Zuo. I mean, while we're at the front, we might as well just go heal. Jesus. Thank you very much, Yonlance. There was a non-zero amount of effort put in. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Still wish you had managed to be in raid when all Snorsh yelled at me for a pun Ben. It was my proudest moment. Yeah. I think that's it too. Is I love raiding with Snorsh United. It's such a good group of folks. Just because we're groaning doesn't mean we don't like it. Yeah, I mean... Have I ever told you the Ponyta joke? I mean, probably, but I probably forget it. Tell me the thing. I'm down for all the puns. But if anybody has an actual joke, I'm also cool with that. The puns have grown on us. I'm afraid now. Good. Use that fear. This is the joke on the Ben Wheeler horse. Oh, oh. Oh, oh God, no. No, wait. I refuse to allow the horse joke in on this channel. So some of these land cycles have like 20 orderings lined up and try to compensate with the fact that there's presently no way to search for cards' nicknames. So I'm wondering how far I should go in with this, and someone just has to guess what they are. It's presently not enabled. I mean, to be fair, I would remember red-green fetch more than wooded foothills, right? I would remember white-blue fetch more than flooded strand. Hey, Ghost Lex, how are you? Alright, what happens if I... Alright, I've turned off this switch. Can't remember how to get around this place. This is what happens when you don't play... When you don't play your classics. I forgot we've got a speed up if we want. I bought a reverse chainsaw for my friend earlier. Normal deal, petrol powered and all that. Soon I was putting leaves back on the branches back on the trunks. It was really... It was... I can't even finish it. It was really tremendous. Alright. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, naming our character My Dude was a good plan. I think maybe I need to leave this one on. Does the one switch, like, do them all? It does. Huh, okay. Wild. We killed the dude that looks like Vectus. Oh, right, yeah. I sang into my mic, now you're just some bloody that I used to know. That's good. That's good. The funny part is like, I know I can hear Toxic's angry voice in my head. And I imagine that was one of the people who got the most upset with you. I can hear Toxic's, like, whine. Yeah, mic peaking noises. That's basically Toxic. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm just gonna start run from as many of these as I can. So we can't go this way. Holy shit, this encounter rate. I've even got a cleanse tag on Lucky, by the way. Just letting y'all know. Okay, so now I can't go upstairs. So let's turn this off. Have any repels? No. I should go buy some, frankly. Okay. Just deal with this Raticate, I guess. It's interesting because, like, a lot of these Pokemon are, like, peak annoying Pokemon, too. Yeah, we'll just grab some Super Repels. What might be useful is if you could, like, search Polluted Delta and have a button that other members of the cycle... Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that's a tremendous amount of programming, I imagine. Then again, I know nothing about programming. So maybe it's easy. What's up, nerd? Do you have a Smoke Bomb? Is Smoke Bomb better than Cleanse Tag? I thought they were about, like, the same. Why did I use Slam on a Magnemite? Scryfall has Fetch and Shock filters. I use Scryfall for, like, typing in random-ass words. It's usually what I use it for. It gives us a 100% escape chance. Very true. Maybe it is better, just for like the, because like, it doesn't feel like the cleanse tag is really working. I also don't know why I'm not using Dragon Rage. Alright, let's get out of the fight with this Magnemite. Memory is thin, but I think you fall down one of those holes below that trainer. I think so too. Ugh. Just can't remember which one. We just need to get the key to Blaine's gym. This seems very, not great considering this is, like, an official, like, gym challenge that I have to do this. Not a lot of the things in, the first, Pokemon game made a lot of sense, did they? Wow, we just got para-confused by the AI. We're getting rumbled. And we still get through. Sucks to suck, I guess. Imagine being a young child having to figure this out. I mean, I guess, like, I did, right? Wow. Man, Lucky's just getting through everything. She don't give a fuck. Yeah, the old magazine walkthrough. Calling into the Nintendo guides. There we go. Finally, Shedskin. And we popped out. Man, Lucky's just killing it. I think that's how I did most things, was just brute force my way through it all. Hey, Glenn. How you doing, buddy? Let's just double check. I think there's like some things up here still that we can grab before we fall down. Better lucky than good? I mean, that's my whole, like, MO. I'm not good at magic. I'm lucky at magic. Yeah, that's true. The 90s kids had, like, if you were a kid like me whose parents definitely did not buy you video games, you made your games last. That's for sure. I'm fairly certain I've beaten Yoshi's Island, like, at least, like, 30 to 50 times. But now it's been so long that I don't think I could speedrun it. Used to play the Pokemon games without being able to read English. Woof. That's impressive. Greetings from the special Min is helping a coworker and taking their Sunday shift pharmacy. Oh. Good guy Min over here. Min, you're too damn nice. Then again, I guess, like, you are the boss of that area, so. Alright, I'm gonna take it. I think it's the right one. Damn it! It's the left one. Back up the stairs. You just got a lot of replayable games like Mario Party? Yeah. The stigmata. Don't test me, Elmer. I'll stealthily buy your lunch again. You don't even do it stealthy. The bill comes and then you just hand them the credit card and you force them away. And I'm like, what the fuck? And you're just like, just deal with it. I'm like, okay, thank you. It's never a stealth mission. All right. Oh, we could have had a coughing. We could have had James Turner on our team. Eat your nuggies and like it. There we go. Now we're on the correct side. Think you've beaten it like 5 times, 100%ing on one save? Yeah. As a kid, as a kid when you don't get a lot of video games, like, you make the games you have last. Every time you played Mario Party, there was a physical fight. Nicole and I were playing Mario Party the other day, and that game can obviously cause, like, issues. But honestly, I will take playing Mario Party any day over playing Overcooked with other people. Overcooked is just asking for, like, tables to be thrown and Ugh, that game tilts me out. Good old divorce kitchen, yeah. Mario Party over Monopoly? Oh, yeah. But Monopoly is not really a board game. Hey Ben, I finally started to play Monster Hunter this Tuesday, and I wanted to ask you some advice on choosing a weapon. I've been told the first ever Anja mission is a gear check. It's a gear check slash a, like a, do you know what you're doing kind of check for sure. So far, the glaive have been disappointing, but bow, sword and shield, and charge blade show promise. So the beautiful thing about Monster Hunter is it is so well balanced in terms of the weapons. Like, you can take any weapon and do very well with it. So it's up to what kind of play style you want to be playing. So like, if you really like the feel of like ranged attacks and stamina management, then bow is going to be your thing. If you like how sword and shield has like the bazooka now, as well as the ability to have access to a lot of items and really like utilize the fact that you can use most of your items with your weapons drawn, then sword and shield is great. And then charge blade has the fun mechanic of the files, and if you like the file system, then it's really cool. So like, I would say pick the play style that you enjoy, because all of those, every single one of those weapons can take down an Anjanath. But if you're noticing that you know, getting up close and personal on an Anjanath is really tough, then maybe try a bow. Bow is a great weapon. Yeah, or grab the lance and just like stand in its way, because it's impossible to die as a lance user. I was a bowgun user for all of original Monster Hunter, for all of World, and then I discovered the beauty that is switch axe, and fuck me, is it fun. Switch axe now, you basically never are on the ground. You're just always clamped onto its face. Bow and arrow and sword and shield are very beginner friendly. Bow and arrow is for sure, but bow and arrow is also just like, when it's wait, is this the... Anyways, stamina management on a bow is quite difficult. Yeah, we'll grab some repels and make this a lot easier. I'm so mad at myself. Hey, look, we can buy max repels. I think the most tension I've ever experienced while playing a game was playing Catan with your family a few years ago. My sister's now fiance would cheat at games and call it strategy. Oh. I would actively, like, yell at the person. I'd be like, great, I quit. Ugh. Ugh. Like, if it's a known quantity that they cheat? Fuck no. Ugh. That skeeves me out, that somebody would cheat at family board game night. Where, like, the stakes have literally never been lower. Call their butt out at every opportunity? But that's the thing, from the sounds of it, they cheat, and then they're like, hey, you're cheating, and they go, no, 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 it's strategy. As though they're in the right. Your family cheated all the time in Uno? I mean, there are no prisoners in Uno. I'll agree there. My girlfriend's friend literally cited her ex-husband's tabletop cheating in her divorce filing. That's incredible. Holy moly. Cheating at Snakes and Ladders is a strat, but that's because Snakes and Ladders isn't a board game. Snakes and Ladders is like 15 to half an hour of just, like, being present with a board around you. There's no game aspect. How dare you? Snakes and Ladders and Candyland, neither of those are board games. Because there's no, like, choices. You roll a dice or you pick up a card and it does the thing. There are no choices involved. It is not a board game. It plays itself. The moment it has like a little choice, then maybe, but like, yeah, in game design course we call those games toys. Yeah. Yeah, Snakes and Ladders is as much as a game as War. From the moment you hand each person their deck, the game is decided, and there is nothing you can do about it. It's a wait and see who finishes first. Alright. Yeah, they're entertainment. The game of life is the bare minimum for what you'd call a game. Yes, I would agree there. Because you get to choose your job and stuff like that, right? And buy a house and stuff. I remember I used to have, I think it came out of a box of like cereal. There was like, I had a Game of Life CD-ROM, and you could play it on your computer. Philosophically speaking, that's life too. But you still make your choices. You know? But then again, I guess if you believe that everything's predetermined, and if you believe in fate and stuff, then I guess it doesn't actually matter. Speaking of fate, Cyclops boy, I am fated to adore you every time you come by. Wink. Thank you very much for that 33 months, buddy. I really appreciate that. You had one of those CD games? Yeah, there was like a while where like, I think it was Kellogg's was doing like, you could get various board games in CD-ROM form. Do you, or are you in the Matrix? See, there was a while where I thought I was so like, I thought I was so deep by being like, people would talk about religion and I'd be like, I actually subscribe to the Matrix theory, and like, now I think about the times that I said that and I like, my eyes like roll like a full 360 in my head. Can you hit with the slam, please? Thank you. That's how you got Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, best Roller Coaster Tycoon game, by a mile. Roller Coaster Tycoon is classic. We've all had embarrassing phases? Yeah. Mine was from about, I want to say 12 to 18. 6 years. Why am I trying to do that? I meant to use a Hyper Potion. 1989 to now? Well, there you go, Leonhardt. Today marks the day where now you're no longer in your weird phase. Oh, that's open right now. We call that the teenage period, yeah. Ooh, Blizzard. If I remember correctly, there's a fair amount of belief that this universe is a simulation. I mean, realistically, anybody can believe anything that it doesn't have any sort of scientific backing to it. I mean, hell, people will believe things that do have scientific... People will not believe in things that do have scientific backing, so... What does it even matter? Why do we even try? I don't think I ever left the weird, awkward phase. I mean, maybe I'm still in it, and we've all just learned, we've all just flocked to one another. I guess I could just use the escape route, but we're like right by the door. It's fine. Because if nothing matters, then everything does. Yeah, yeah. How do I get over there again? Right, I gotta... Oh, no, fuck it. Escape rope. Too much work. I've got 6 of them anyway. Ben has a cute index of like 10,000. Like, as in, like I know a bunch of things about cute, or as in I'm cute by 10,000. That's a, because being 10,000 cute, that's a pretty tall order. Have we fought Blaine yet? No, we're literally about to do that right now. And by that I mean we're about to enter his gym. The numbers don't lie. That order is more like 5'9". I'm like 5'10". Thank you very much. Oof. My tummy is not happy today. Right, we gotta do Blaine's super tough quiz. 10,000 cutes is 1 Benjamin. That's the measuring system. You need 10,000 of them? That's a lot of cutes, though. That seems like an exorbitant amount of cutes in a singular body. Maybe it's like a 10,000 Scoville where it's spicy but not the spiciest. Doesn't like the Scoville index doesn't make any sense to me. Also, Ben, can I just say, finding out Adam has a US size 17 shoe scares the hell out of me. Adam's a Goliath. Like, just straight up, a Goliath from Forgotten Realms found a way to make its to get into the real world, and now it's here. You're 6'1" with size 15s? He's a large lad. Adam's a mobile suit. and only when you become intimately friends with Adam do you get to see the tiny Adam inside. Yeah, he's a big boy. All right. I apologize. I know I've already done it, but my tummy is really not happy, so I'm gonna take another quick little break as we're going along here. I'm gonna take some Tums or something like that. So I apologize for the amount of breaks today, but I'll be right back, and it's important to do self-care, so don't go away. Okay. I have taken some tummy meds. And hopefully my little tum-tum feels better. Okay. For those of you curious what was playing, someone was saying there was an Elite Four remix from Sun and Moon, also Mali City remix from Sun and Moon. And then the last song that I was playing there is called Real Coney Coney Blues. It's an album. It's a remix. Sorry, with Game Chops. That it's like a future funk remix. So yeah, it's very fun. All right, let's actually beat Blaine here. Ben, have you played both the Pokemon TCG games? I've played the first one. I haven't played the second one. The first one though. Holds the prize for being like one of my fave old Game Boy games. Especially in terms of like from like a soundtrack perspective, it's got some of the biggest bangers. I would say of old games, like if we're talking like Super Nintendo era, if y'all haven't played Plock, that game is a trip. And it has got such a good soundtrack. Plock, but without the C, J-Dog. And you were correct there. Yeah. Yeah, Juliamon knows what's up. It's, yeah. Such a good soundtrack for such an okay game, yeah. I would turn it on to... Okay, hold on. I know this is a little weird, but I just want to play 2 songs, because the intro song is great, but it gets a little repetitive. But you just need to hear at least, like, the break-in on it. One sec. All right. There's 2 songs from that game that are, like, bops. I mean, there's a lot of bops, actually. But let's... All right, so Plock soundtrack. Let's do the theme. So the title music. You ready for this? And then it gets even better. Yeah, so that's just the theme song. But my favorite actual song from it is the beach theme. And it's just like, it's such a weird song, but... This is all from a video game called Plock, brownie points. It's for the Super Nintendo, and it's just a very good... the game's okay. The soundtrack is... I agree that maybe we should do some leveling on Valkyrie. Oh, wait. They have a Plock soundtrack coming out on vinyl? Well, alright then. Anyways, it was a great game. Now, if we're talking the best video game soundtrack on the Game Boy, if anybody can tell me what song this is and they're not subbed, I will give you a sub. Oh no, sorry, this was on the NES. Wait, one sec. Hold on. The best NES song. And if you don't know, you're never gonna guess it. Alright, because nobody fired it off. This is the theme song for the Pictionary game on NES. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. It's so good, right? It's like, they didn't have to go that hard, but they did. Oh, man. Alright. Anyways, that video game soundtrack, a soundtrack to a video game is actually one of the most important things to me when I'm playing the game. And even if your game is shit, it will actually earn good points for me if you've got a great soundtrack. which is why it's like I love talking video game music. It's like it's my jam. It's my absolute jam. Did you even play Pictionary on the NES? I did not. But in my journeys of listening to video game music, I have that one always saved in the back pocket because it's just a bop. I don't listen to video game music just like on its own a lot of the times, but every once in a while I'll go down a trip on it. My GM uses Witcher 3 as battle music. It'd be pretty good. Ben, did I ever tell you my idea for a retro game loading ready live quiz segment? I don't think you did, Sean. Maybe you did. It sounds familiar. Maybe we like briefly talk, or maybe it keeps getting to this point where you're like, did I tell you about this? And I'm like, maybe, and then that's like as far as it ever goes. Ben, I recommend Caves of Cud, a rogue like with an excellent soundtrack that is very Cameron Lauder ambient style. Okay, cool, check it out. Oh yeah. It always bums me out that you can't get the Scott Pilgrim side-scroller anymore. I had a friend that had it, so that's how we beat it. But now I can never play it because it's just gone forever. You don't listen to retro video game music, but I listen to jazz covers of video game music all the time. So I assume that you're quite frequently on like the remix channels and stuff. DuckTales remastered? Yeah. It is a really big bummer. I mean, the game is a lot of fun too. You can still play it. The secret ingredient is crime. Wait. Does anyone else notice that I'm not answering any questions? Or, right, you don't have to fight them. Right. Well, I mean, I kind of want the experience. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I mean, the experience is probably helpful. The last time I played it before it disappeared was at some friends and it froze in the boss battle. Oh no. I wish I played the game now. You're such a big Scott Pilgrim fan. I'm surprised I never did. I was a really big Scott Pilgrim fan. It's actually the name of our Wi-Fi's. We've got one of our channel, our 5G is called The Future. The password is like with jetpacks. And then the other one is Vgone. And the password is now you will be gone. And those have been like following me for as long as I've had an internet account. Ben, you can't publicly state your passwords? What, are you gonna... You can't... I don't think you can log into mine that way. You don't know what my IP or any of that stuff is. And if you do, it's quite easy to change. Listen, if any of you are the kind of people that would do that, well, then I haven't been training you right. You go Alpha, you correctly answer the questions, then you fight the trainers. Very nice. We can war drive around Victoria until we find it. I mean, again, if you want to do that, I feel like I haven't trained you properly. If you want to run around Victoria trying to find my Wi-Fi, that's cool. But if you come up to my door and you go, "Hey, I'm a big fan," I'll be like, "Okay, goodbye," and I will close the door on you. Because that's creepy. That's not a way to meet somebody whose content you like. The password is something to the effect of whatever. Yeah, that was a good scene. By the way, what was your high school mascot? I don't actually like talking about that. Not even from like a stealing my identity perspective. From the fact that my high school mascot was super racist. Like, super racist. Yeah. I'm a big fan. I'm dialing the police now. If you spectral project into my home by accident, I'll be like, all right, that's pretty neat, I guess. Was it a Washington? Yes, exactly that, Sir Biffalo. Yeah, my high school team, the team for Victoria. I don't even know if they've changed it at this point. Victoria School for Performing and Visual Arts in Edmonton, Alberta. It was we were the Victoria Redmen. Oh yeah. Big yikes. I don't even know if they've changed it. I'm curious. Hold on. Let me go to the Google. Let's see. Victoria School for Performing and Visual Arts. Basketball team? Let's see. I can't even tell. Who knows? Maybe somebody who lives in Edmonton can still tell me. What if I end up on this internet superhighway in your brain? Just, I mean, you know, leave it as you found it, right? Like, you can come in and take a look, just like, you know, maybe don't mess around with my stuff. It's a pretty big mess in there. Oof, Moth's Afterglow. That's a big yikes. You don't know what our mascot was? Our team is the Tomahawks. Yeah, I don't know what it is with people and naming teams after after First Nation like things. But yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna go ahead and heal before we fight Blaine. Joys of a UK education, no questionable mascots. That's good. Ben, do you know how retro computers / consoles only have a handful of audio channels to work with? A lot of emulators these days have the ability to turn the voices on and off separately. My idea is to take an old game, turn everything off except one channel, and have the panel guess what it's from. That's actually a really cool idea. I'd love to see what you can make out of it, Sean. We can definitely, let's talk. Yeah, no questionable mascots, very questionable history. Top 5 Pokemon games. Oof, okay. My favorite is Ultra Sun and Moon. Followed probably by, I want to say like Platinum. Then let's go Soul, or I think just like regular Gold. Although, because it's been forever since I played Heart Gold or so Silver. Then let's go, I think Sword and Shield. And then finally, 5th favorite, let's say, oh right, does it have, can it be spin-offs? Because I mean, Pokemon Snap would be right up in there. Main series only? Okay. Then 5th favorite, let's say, I really like X and Y. I'm gonna say X and Y. I like X and Y because it's actually a great game to Nuzlocke. Because there's such a high variety in Pokemon. No Emerald, your opinion is objectively wrong. So the thing is, Tikosh, 3rd gen is actually when I stopped playing Pokemon growing up. It just didn't really intrigue me. It might have also been around the time where I was starting to get into like WoW or something. I can't quite remember. So I actually came back years later and played it. And I think they're great, but I don't have any of those like nostalgia goggles. X and Y is probably your favorite. X and Y is great. I think a lot of people have an issue with the friend group in that game, but I actually think it was fun. I think it was very, very cool. Posting in case you missed it, the school dropped both the name and logo of the racist team name from all sports team in 2011. Ah, so the year after I graduated. Gotcha. Do I need to edit Victoria's Wikipedia page to add you to note? Please, you should do that. You should absolutely do that. I don't even know if they are doing like if they do a reunion. I've never been contacted by anybody from that school. I even graduated with like honors from high school. And then it all came crumbling down. X and Y's characters were forgettable, but it was a good region. Clearly you haven't met Tierno, because Tierno rules. He just wants to find a Pokemon dance party. Tierno was the best. I loved him. Would you want to go back for a reunion? I don't know. I don't know. A lot of the people that I went to high school with hate me now, so... maybe not. Yeah, also, Sinnoh and Dexio rule. Wow. I did not think we were going to outspeed a Growlithe. Hate you due to your success? Yes, because I left. Because I got out of Edmonton. They were like, oh, are you too good for us? And I'm like, no, I'm just off to start my life. So most of my friends from Edmonton severed their ties with me, and they don't talk to me anymore. I think the fact that I just said, oh yeah, Tierno, I forgot about him out loud probably proves that point. That's fair. Hey, 3 4/5, thanks for that bit, friend. Oh yeah, it's a literal case of that. Typically reunions are alumni-led. Oh, like the school doesn't plan them? Okay. Oh, oh my god! Hi, Dad. I didn't realize you were... Hi, Dad. How you doing? Hey, everybody. It's Dad Engineering. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, I have a great family there. And anytime that I do go, it's to visit them. Not to visit any of my friend group. The Plaid Dad. Yeah, alright, everybody be on your best behavior. Holy shit. I just got ruined. That's super funny. Alright. I'm fairly confident that, yeah, like we're not gonna get destroyed here. This'll hurt, but cool. Language. Yeah. Yeah. Where do you think I picked it up from, Dad? Not Caden or Abel, thank you so much for 11 months. Saying supportive parents. Yeah, my dad's pretty great. He's a good man. I mean, anybody who can do the solo parent thing with 2 boys deserves a medal. This is adorable. I know. I'm being on my absolute best behavior now. Did you just, I learned it from you to your dad? Yep. Well, I dropped coffee on the floor. Good thing it was empty. The living room was always a mess. We were pretty good. But, like, we were also, like, super involved in sports. I don't know. Did we have a messy house, Dad? I can't remember. I think we were pretty good about it. It was more so the rooms. We spent so much time just, like, in whatever room had some sort of video game thing. Anonymous has gifted a sub to my dad. Thank you so much. I think I may have missed Cobalt Stasis' sub. I'm so sorry, friend. 21 months? Welcome back. Thank you very, very, very much. So, Ben, what did your dad say to you streaming? I remember... What was the conversation? I think it was something along the lines of, like... I was like, I'm going to move to Victoria to go do this thing. And they were all for it, I think. I don't think there was any, like, pushback. Never look under the bed? Yeah. If anybody has any dad-related questions, This would be a prime time for me to answer them. My first thought was Dadgeneering saying language was, wait, is Ben's family Franco? No, we are not French. We are not French at all. Because you have an expert on hand? Yeah, exactly. Is that where you keep the skeletons? Holy shit. Okay. Well, that hurt. And we got burned? Not good. God. I think we want to send out Pillow. Did Ben get his amazing plaid fashion sense from yourself, or was it his own thing? Actually, for the early years of my life, my dad definitely bought most of our clothes. And it just so happened that, like, a lot of those clothes were red. So maybe that's what led to it. What's the perfect temperature to set the thermostat? Oh man, do I go for a metronome, chat? I forgot that I was about to use yawn, but I forgot. I mean, we're not cowards on this stream. Oh, and it missed! Alright, watch this. It's gonna be Hydro Pump. Oh, it's Fly! Turns out Snorlax can learn Fly. Alright, we have to hope this isn't a... Flew too close to the sun. Shit. Well, that sucks. Let's go with a T-Wave here. You had to kill my Pokemon right in front of my dad. Alright. Let's just be safe and go with Dragon Rages. Oh, get out of town. Damn it. Any Snorlax can fly once. Ah, damn it. Snorlax is definitely one that I didn't want to lose. We got crit like so many times by this Arcanine. Oh, what a bummer. All right, well, it's another gym in the bag, I guess. How does a Dragonair have faster speed than the high-level Arcanine? Because I guess that first time, yeah, we did outspeed it. I have no idea. I mean, we do have room for the Aerodactyl, but again, it's level 5. That's a lot of training to do. Hey, if it isn't my dude. Oh, right, it's Bill. I was like, who is this? We are still using the PC. How about spending time with me? There's a little island called One Island? No. I guess we gotta do... I've never done this before. Do you really want to grind in front of your dad? I mean, he might even be watching. He's retreated to the shadows. Going by the level of those gym battles, we should be grinding more levels anyway. I think we were fine. We just got goozled. I don't want to out-level everything so that it's all too easy. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so... we've lost Pillow. So we could bring in Muck, but we're already good for Poison. Pillow's belly drumming in heaven. We could bring in Hitmonlee. We gotta take Crumcher. I mean, Jackie might be interesting because we need some help against ice. Chat wants Crumcher. Alright, we'll take Crumcher. We're gonna need to do some swap training though, because we are not getting the experience share. Crumcher can fly, very true. Alright. Crumcher it is. So we definitely want to start leveling up Curry, I think. Was Bill in the Pokemon Center? I thought he said he was beside... ah, there he is. Okay. I don't even know what you find on these islands. Ah, the boat showed up just in time. Oh, you get Gen 2 Pokemon. Oh. Here we are. It's called... this is one island. There are several islands around here, and this is one of them. My friend Celio sent that boat to fetch me here. He's in charge of the island's PC network by his lonesome. Why am I telling you this? Just go see Celio. Wait, what are you talking about lonesome? There's literally people here. My name is E. Hey, friend. It was so nice to, like, meet in person. I had a really, really good time. Thank you so much for 17 months, and I hope you're doing well. I got to hear some, like, amazing theater horror stories from me, and they were very, very good. Is the next island is actually called 2 Island? Oh my god. Alright. I really liked in Oris that you could just get future Pokemon. Yeah, I like when they do a remake and they're just like, sure, we'll just throw other ones in. Alright. What are we doing here? What are we doing? The island next to this one is called 2 Island. There's a guy there that runs a game corner. He has a thing for rare rocks and gems. We keep in touch. Can you go deliver the meteorite? Okay. Huh. I've literally never done this before. This is wild. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, I've actually not played LeafGreen. I've only played the originals. You've never been to the Sevi Islands? No, I never played LeafGreen. I played, because I was like, well, I own Red. Why would I go back and replay these? So. Right, we gotta update our party. Good call. Again, because this came out during Gen 3, which was about when I had quit playing Pokemon all that much, really. I was like, Pokemon, that's for kids. And now I'm like, Pokemon, that's all I ever want to play. Crumcher. Alright, Crumcher, welcome to the team. There we go. Great. VT Merrick, thank you so much for 2 months. Welcome back, buddy. Thank you. This is how you can activate trading between Red, Green, and Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, cool. But both the ways to get to Gen 2 starters were right, because you had the time machine or whatever, right? Well, I guess we get more stuff to do. Are these optional, by the way? Couldn't I just, like, go and fight Giovanni? Or has it been balanced that people should actually go fight? Watch them have something with, like, Pursuit, and Crumcher just dies right away. Ugh. I don't know if I like the sprite for Crumcher. It's kind of looks like an angry greyhound. You have to do this? Okay. Gen 2, Bill invented time travel and only used it for trading Pokemon. Yeah, it was like this little weird PC thing. Bill is by far my favorite Pokemon character. He's cool. I'm trying to think of who my favorite Pokemon character is. God, I don't know. I do like Roxy. I think she's pretty cool. Cynthia is, like, I think one of, like, the top tier favorites that I hear frequently. And again, I do love my boy. Like Piers is great. And I mean, we've had this discussion so many times. But when we're talking about greatest member of the Pokemon universe and teams, you know it's Guzma. Like, Guzma, come on. He's the best. Steven is Steven's cool. Lily's great. Don't you... Davis isn't even in Pokemon, and you gotta get over it, Panda. I respect your entirely wrong opinion, Ben. Listen. If Piers was so great, why can't he Dynamax? He does. Okay, he doesn't want to. Yeah, that sounds like the person who has been losing their whole life and is like, it's fine. I never wanted to be in first place. Sure, yeah, he chooses not to. No, I know he specifically stated it. Trust me, I've played the game too. Now, what are we gonna find here? Ah, well, this is a dupe. We don't have to catch Shitbird. There's a difference between playing and remembering. So I am very aware of the fact that there is a gym battle in a town that legitimately does not have the ability to Dynamax. Mine was a joke. Fine, Ben, you Dynamax in his gym. Well, I mean, it's not even his gym anymore, see? So he's not even that great of a character. He didn't even stay gym leader afterwards. Marnie's way better than Pierce. Oh. Yeah, he's just a guy now. Real talk, Guzma isn't even the greatest because Plumeria exists. That's a very valid argument. Plumeria is pretty great. Yeah, who needs Dynamax when I can just use 2x special attacks and a speed and then one-shot the Dynamax Pokemon? You don't even need to go that far. If Pierce is so great, why didn't they make Pierce too? Explain that. Oh, man. If we're talking about best Pokemon character, it's definitely Team Skull Grunt Q. I mean, the grunts were great. Team Skull was the best team in the Pokemon universe. Yeah, checkmate, Piersman. Piers theists. Plumeria is cool. I mean, she's the mom of she's the mom of Team Skull. Nanu is the dad. And Guzma's like the angry brother. We should probably swap. I would argue I would be there with Lucamine being one of the best villains for sure. I will die on this hill. Don't make me write this essay. Leonhardt, you've already written that essay. You and I have had this fight since the dawn of time. Best character is Nurse Joy. Only one in all the games. She's just like traveling between all of them. Guzma is Peter Pan, Team Skull's the Lost Boys, and Plumeria is Wendy. Yeah. And is Hop the annoying little brother? I mean, Hop's not in that game. But Hop comes into his own, and I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of all the work that Hop's put in. I don't know why I'm not using Poison Sting. Ah, that's why. Because I can never hit anything. There's specifically dozens of identical nurses in the lore. Yeah, they're all sisters, right? Or are they cousins? I can't they're all related. Wow, I don't know why we keep missing. Right, it's because it keeps using minimize. Very cool. Very cool. Let's actually swap to Lucky, because Lucky's got a move they can't miss. I hope they're not sisters, their poor mom. We don't talk about the Nurse Joy clone army. Yeah, I can't remember like what the actual explanation was. They're all sisters or cousins, same with the Jennies. They covered this in the anime. Yeah, I recall there being like a whole thing about it. Do you know that most large happy birds aren't real? They're emulated. Very good. Very good. Oh, the minimize spam. By the way, we're living in a world where I sent out a dragon Pokemon against a Clefairy just to make this work. And I don't think it can even kill it. At least the Clefairy can't kill us. I'm worried about this fight. It's spooky right now, but I don't think this Clefairy actually has any fairy moves. Right, fairy type doesn't exist yet. That's true. Yeah, it's just normal. Just a normal fairy. Just a normal fairy, non-fairy. Stomp for the double damage. I always forget about that. That there's like all those like random, you know, little hidden Easter eggs. Yeah. The dragon stepped on the cat. I have that CD somewhere, Sean. I mean, the amount of times as a child I chanted, "I'm on the road to Viridian City." The dragon has no legs? Just, don't worry about it. Is that your parents' house? Yeah. It was a bop. Oh, shit. Pillow had legs. Yeah. Rest in pepperonis. We had it in German and English and sang everything. I'd love to hear it in German. Oh man, yeah, Giovanni's song. Team Rocket's Rocket was also a bop. Team Rocket's Rocket. Oh, hey, a Ponyta! That's one we haven't caught. Well, hey, there we go. We've got another fire Pokemon. I'm gonna swap out over to, I guess, Lucky. We get to catch that Ponyta. Let's use a T-Wave here. I spent probably 2 long years ago trying to pull off the Poke Rap music video off of that CD and convert it into a reasonable format. This party is also super allergic to ice. Good, thank God there aren't any of those trainers left. I mean, we've got Curry, so we just need to train Curry up. Wow, you aren't kidding. We are very allergic to ice. Crumcher is not help. We might need to get rid of Crumcher. Crumcher can shoot rocks. That's helpful, I guess. Like, Curry will definitely help us, but Curry's got to get a little bit stronger. Yes, they were 3 4/5. They were joking. They were telling a joke. All right. Rock does beat ice, but flying certainly doesn't. What are we gonna name this Ponyta? Is Rapidash better than Ninetales? I don't know. I mean, Rapidash got that stomp. Horse joke. What about... I don't want to name it Wheeler. Name should be Stomp. What about... Does that work? Crumcher 2, this time it's Equine. What about... Future Glue? That's messed up. That's messed up, brownie points. Alright, well, 3 4/5 has dubbed it Neighborus. Wow, it fits exactly, too. There you go. Neighborus is joined. I honestly can't wait for the Gen 4 remake. Eternal Diamond and Cosmic Pearl could be... Ooh, that is a really cool name. Well, we'll be training Crumcher for a while. Let's see if we can get some levels up for Curry. Please, no poison. You're the worst. Well, let's at least try and get a Confuse Ray off. Awesome. Thanks, Jan Lance. Cosmic Pearl is the name of my Steven Universe cover band. I like it. Alright, let's do some heals here. Would the remake still have a Fire-type Elite Four member when the only Fire types available are Infernape and Rapidash? I think, like, whenever they do a remake, though, they sometimes add Pokemon in, right? Like, from other generations, so you can go either way. Looker is a really cool character, though. By the way, Ben, I couldn't watch all of your Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX stream when it was live, but I finished the VOD this morning. I actually went out and got one of the old PMDs so that I could take a swing at it myself. Awesome, Amuse Fireband. I'm glad I could inspire that. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of just like a cool game to just like lay down and play, you know? Especially like you can do the auto feature. Like I was doing it when I was cleaning my kitchen yesterday, where I was just like, I would throw it on auto and it would like wander around until it found something as it was like doing the dishes, and then I'd, you know, do the fight, and then I'd press it back on auto and let it go through. It was cool. I like games that I can play as I'm doing a thing, which is why like I really enjoy like raids and stuff like that. Who am I up against right now? Sorry, Sandslash. Cool. Let's send out Onion. Auto Explore is like a regular feature of Rogues. Yeah, I've never experienced that before. It's very cool. Nice. Ben, I'm going back to the board game discussion earlier. I just found my copy of Game of Life Cereal Box CD. I could rip an ISO and send it to you if you want. Sean, I would actually be into that. I'd play the game of... Oh, man, the Game of Life Multi-Pals somehow. That'd be really fun. Alright. AFK, back to the K. This just in, Ben does dishes during raids? Yeah, so if I ever die when I'm in your raid, it's because I'm definitely not paying attention. Oh, I'm sure it's on Tabletop Simulator. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can do community drafts without having Tabletop Simulator. Like, I'm thinking the easiest way to do it would be to like do a draw the people in the draft. Everybody does a draft on Arena, and then you just make the decks kind of like how they did on for like the Worlds, and just hope that everybody was honest, because there's literally no prizes. Tapped out live draft sim? Is that a thing? I was not aware of that. Like, can multiple people be in it? Are they bringing friend drafts? Oh. Well, all right. Feminine Desires, I'm gonna take a look at that. I prefer Megas to Dynamaxing, especially when they beefed up. I prefer Megas because the animations are a lot quicker. That's about it. I'm kind of over watching somebody's Pokemon Dynamax and then, you know, take a million years to do things. Cube Draft are all in the pipeline for an Arena. Yeah, I mean, but it's kind of one of those things where you're just like, who knows when that's going to happen. We definitely don't have Rock Smash. You want me a Mega Venusaur back? Yeah, Mega Venusaur is cool. Mega Venusaur gets thick fat, which is so cool. Can you skip animations online? Nope. It would be nice if, like, if it had a way to identify, like, if everybody had animations turned off, like, it would collectively just be like, okay, no one wants to watch this, so we'll just, you know, go on through. Sick. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad Feminine Desires is around, for multiple reasons. Also, that high jump kick really hurt. Let's actually just send out Pikachu. What would a Mega or Dynamax Bengineering look like? I think I'd look a lot like a Greedent. Except instead of like berries and stuff kind of like coming out of my clothes, it would be like various like Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm hoping for a mobile Mitka before April 18th. I have no idea how they're gonna do that. How do you do a tokens strategy on mobile? I have no idea how that would work. I want it so badly to be on mobile. No idea how they're gonna make it happen. Ben, if you have Doritos coming out of your clothes, please wash them. Fuck you, Mal. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, I'm so worried about this. It probably has Thunder Punch. Probably has Ice Punch too. There's no winning. Oh, Mega Punch. Haha, get poisoned, nerd. Mega Bengineering's a plaid Conkeldurr. Can I have it without the big weird clown nose though? I don't like that thing at all. It's literally my biggest issue with Conkeldurr. I actually think Conkeldurr is a neat Pokemon. I hate the clown nose. You have a pie bet against Evan Irwin that Mitka's going to go mobile this year? I mean, I could see it. I don't know how they're going to make some of these strategies viable. Or, like, workable. I forgot about the giant nose? Yeah. Ugh, don't like it. Wow, that didn't kill it? That's surprising. Ben, you keep saying mobile, and it sounds like Molbio, the name of my team at work. Oh, sorry. Am I giving you work flashbacks? You hit the screen size limit and you have to get a new one with a bigger screen? Yeah, maybe it zooms in on the battlefield or something? I don't know. Maybe it stacks your lands into like a corner. You just turn into your dad. Ben, did you know you could also do cube drafts on Tapped Out of your cube filled with custom cards you made and created? No, I did not. I'm learning so much about Tapped Out. What type of Pokemon would I be? I'd certainly be like some sort of ground or ice Pokemon. I mean, I see myself as a Mamoswine. I didn't realize Tapped Out had a place for custom cards, though. That's really cool. You say Fire Fairy because you're punk? Am I a punk kid? Am I cool and punk? Fight the man. Yeah, an Abomasnow? I could see myself as an Abomasnow. So we're not getting through that way. Whoa, how did I not fight those people? Guess we gotta get, like, right up to them. Is it a Beartic? Beartic's cool. Ben is definitely an Abomasnow. I like that. If only I wasn't so weak. But people still use me because of Snow Warning. Let's send out... Oh, we don't have any attacks. Damn it. I guess... Sleep powder? Snow Warning's great. It's like the only reason... Oh, Primate has Vital Spirit. The only reason that I like Pelipper is because of Drizzle. If I could be using a Politoed instead for Rain Dreams right now, I'd be all about that. Ben, what type of Animal Crossing villager would I be? Ooh. I feel like I'd be that one... Isn't there like a rhino that's like super into sports or whatever? I mean, I'm not tremendously into sports, but I feel like I'm kind of like that one. I can't remember any of the villager names in this game. Wait, I can't toxic you. You already sleep. Or if we're just talking to animals, I definitely feel like I'd be a rhinoceros. I always feel like I'm too big for my body. The phrase like a rhino in a china shop or whatever, that very much applies to me. Canadian region variant Abomasnow looks like a maple tree, grass fire type. Brownie points, I love everything you just said to me. Everything you just said is exactly what I'd be down for. I mean, now I just want this region I'm sad that they haven't thought to do like Poke Canada. What about it makes it a fire type? Pooh Canada? What? I'm sorry, did you come into my channel and make fun of Canada? That's not gonna fly. You watch your butt, Moth's Afterglow. I mean, I'm not some like I'm not this like major patriotic person, but I do like being Canadian. Oh, Poke Canada. Sorry, you were just looking to... Oh. It's okay. Y'all notice that every single Pokemon that we've lost has just been to some, like, absurd one-hit KO for no reason? Yeah, I mean, I guess good thing we caught the Ponyta. It's fucking annoying. Why did Cross Chop do so much damage? Ugh. That's annoying. That is incredibly annoying. I don't think they bulked up. I don't know why that happened. Amazing Hobo, thank you very much for 5 months saying do not make fun of Canada, or Ben is sure to make, or Ben will make sure that you're sorry. Thank you very much, friend. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Ah, we lost Curry. Ugh, maybe we need to take a break. Maybe I need to do some grinding with our new friends. Yeah, you know what? All right, let's go back. Woof. We got rumbled. It really sucks. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fly back. We're gonna go grab Boris. And I think what I'll do is I'll do some off-stream grinding for next week. Wow, that was unfortunate. Wait, the usual PC services aren't available. Oh, right, that's why we're going. Well, it's fine. All right, I'll fly back here in a sec. I'll just heal now. Man, this was a tough one. I mean, we got a badge, but we lost 2 of our best Pokemon. Well, I mean, Curry was not our best Pokemon, but they were gonna help us get through Lorelei. And then, yeah, we definitely lost. Oh, losing Pillow sucks. Off-screen grinding code for these feints never happened? No. Like, they happened. They're dead. But I don't really, like, I mean, the stream's basic, like, we've been going for the full time that I usually stream anyway, so. I'll just do some, I'll get these Pokemon up to our level so that we can finish this next time. So thank you everybody for tuning on in. This is another great Sunday of Pokemon times. I hope y'all had fun. We'll be back next Sunday as usual, continuing on. I believe we should get it done next time because we've got to, I don't know how long this one island thing is, but we can go fight Giovanni, and then we just got to make it through Victory Road and beat the Elite Four. So we don't have to jump through any hoops for Giovanni, which is great. So yeah, we could do it. Thank you to everybody who subbed and resubbed and gifted subs and all that kind of jazz. I super appreciate it. This is what I do for a living. So it means the world to me that that you want to support me in this weird old thing that I do. I'm gonna go eat some lunch because I got D&D tonight. And also go take care of a sick Nicole. She's feeling very under the weather, so I wanna make her feel better and stuff. Who do we wanna raid? Who do we want to raid? Hey, let's go raid Blue Jay. Let's go say hi to Blue Jay. It's just there's no numbers or anything, right? Yeah, great. All right, let's go say hi to Blue Jay. I'll be back here on Tuesday with the Magic Community Games, so make sure you got your new brews all ready, and we'll rumble, do some janky battling and stuff. If you are a new sub, reminder, we've got a Discord server. Just connect your Discord to Twitch, gets you access to it. Shout out to everybody who raided and all that jazz, and thank you to all the new followers. I hope you had a lot of fun. I'll see y'all later. Bye, friends.